All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are back. And tonight we got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on.
Doubles. Chicago Bulls are back on the Sports Fury, taking on the Lake Show. We beat the Warriors. Can we beat the Lakers? The Los Angeles Lakers and the Chicago Bulls. Lakers in the last 5 games are 4-1 on a 3-game win streak. Bulls coming off that win in overtime against the Warriors. What's up, everybody? Hit that thumbs up. Let's get this thing popping. Let's go. I'm going to go put on my Bulls hoodie. I'll be back.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Joe Brown? What's up, Cornelius, Father Time, Fabian, CC Ryder, players up in the building, Christian Words, expert. What's up, Peyton Koopman? Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing? Welcome in, whether you're a Laker fan, a Bulls fan, or NBA fan. Let's have some fun tonight. LeBron James is back tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers. He missed the last 3 games with a foot/elbow injury, but LeBron is back for LA, while Maxi Kleber, Marcus Smart, and Jackson Hayes are out. Meanwhile, Chicago, they're going to be without Okoro tonight, Sexton, Patrick Williams, Yabusele, and Anthony Simons. That's such a clean hurdy. I love that one.
Well. If it isn't old man PJ.
Oh, well, hello, Peach.
What's up, Peaches and Oats? He says, let's get a Luka versus Buzelas showdown. Ooh, do I like the sound of that? And how about Matas Buzelas, Rocha, against your Golden State Warriors? That dude was ridiculous. 41 points for Buzelas.
And he was also playing great defense, getting blocks and getting steals, and it's leading to easy buckets for him last couple nights ago.
Josh Giddey's playing, right?
Yeah, Josh Giddey's playing.
Giddey and Buzelas were a duo against the Golden State Warriors. And I think they're going to play well tonight against the Los Angeles Lakers backcourt tonight. So I think we're going to see a high-scoring game. I think.
Remember the impact that Josh Giddey had for you guys against my Warriors, Josh. When he was off the court, y'all look like a completely different team.
Ah, I see. PJ's got something else on the line. He's got Buzelas and Luka Doncic on his starting lineup in fantasy basketball.
Yeah, I took my playoff spot.
Well, PJ, best of luck, man. And I think you're in for a good night fantasy-wise. J-Dog, what's up, man? He says, that's a Bulls hoodie. Yes. Don't get to wear it that much, but my shout out to my Bulls hoodie. I think I've worn it like 3 times in the last 4 years.
Damn. Oh, I guess we don't do as much Bulls games. BJ says, yes, sir, this should be a good game. Hey, you've mentioned it so many times, Josh, how great these Lakers and Bulls games can be.
Yes, they can be. Right now, the Lakers are expected to blow the backs of the Bulls. Lakers are favored by 11.5 tonight. 11.5. And let's check out the injury report. Looking at the Chicago Bulls, Yabusele, I think they ruled him out, actually, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's ruled out. And I think also ruled out for the Bulls is Patrick Williams. Jalen Smith, is he playing tonight? He's active. Jalen Smith is active.
Okoro and Sexton also out for y'all with Simons. So many guards.
For the Lakers, Maxi Kleber out. Marcus Smart is out. Jackson Hayes out. And LeBron James will be playing, folks. LeBron James is playing tonight.
Now, with both Kleber and Hayes being out, I'm curious to see if Ayton's not having a good game, a lower motor game. What is JJ Redick going to do at that center spot tonight?
It's going to see. It's going to be interesting. Interesting. And we're not going to have Yabusele. Yabusele had a good game against the Golden State Warriors as well. It's unfortunate that he's not playing. But Jalen Smith is. I love me some Jalen Smith. Jed Lockett's in the house. Long time no see indeed. Jed Lockett. And oh my God, there goes a neighborhood. Jets is in the chat.
How you doing tonight, Jets?
James says, I'm really surprised that the Bulls are not 19-point underdogs. The Chicago Bulls, well, in the last 5 games, we are 3-2. And the Los Angeles Lakers on a 3-game win streak. I do think the Lakers are probably going to go ahead and hold on to this win. Now, let's check out the standings. Let's look at the Los Angeles Lakers. Where do they stand in the Western Conference now since we last streamed them? Lakers are holding on to that 4 spot in the West, and a win tonight, I think, will give the Lakers the 3rd spot, the 3rd seed.
Yeah, because the Rockets are not playing tonight, so they would go a half a game up on Houston.
PJ says, I might take the Bulls to cover the spread, which is set at 11.5.
So you're going to
so.
expect he's going to expect big nights from Bruce Ellis, Jalen Smith, and Josh Giddey if that's going to have to happen. Jalen Smith this year averaging 10.7 rebounds a game.
Jet says, I'm doing great. I'm eating a pizza pretzel.
You never had one, have you?
No. I heard my girl Kiki had a pretty good, efficient game. She did. I don't think she didn't miss a single shot. 10 points, double digits, 5 boards in the starting lineup.
She was a lot of fun to watch today, Jets.
Nathaniel Brooks in the chat. What's up, Nathaniel Brooks? What's up, Sports Fury, Chicago, born and raised. Let's go Lakers, though. Let's go Lakers.
What's up, Nathaniel? Welcome back, bro. So, hey, both your teams are playing here tonight, man.
Who? Nathan?
Brooks.
Nathaniel Brooks.
Nathaniel Brooks. Yeah. What's up, Nathaniel? And Lakers fan says, let's get that 3rd seed tonight. Again, with a win tonight, the Lakers would be the number 3 seed by a half a game.
By a half a game, you say?
By a half a game tonight.
And, yep, I just got the text. That's a lie.
What? What do you mean? Wait, I just got a text that says, no, that's not a lie. It's correct.
Wait, I got another text right now. And it says, don't listen to Rocha. He doesn't know what he's talking about. And he might be a demon.
I got another text that says, shut up, Rocha. Wow. Okay. Is this game on Prime? No, tonight's game is only available on League Pass. Only available on League Pass tonight, Father Tab. Makes sense. What do you mean it makes sense? Sarcasm? All right, I'm getting cyberbullied. I don't like this. But welcome on in, everybody. We are 20 likes away from 100. Smack that like, hit that sub button. Lakers looking to win 4 in a row here tonight. As you mentioned, Josh, you guys are 3-2 in your last 5. It's been your only 3 wins since the NBA trade deadline. You guys are 3-11 since the trade deadline. Which probably doesn't shock any Chicago Bulls fans out there. You guys are trying to tank now. What's up, McCoy? What's up, dude? Your phone was going crazy. You got a new phone. Well, welcome in with your new phone.
Father Time wants to know, is this on Prime? This is going to be on League Pass.
Only League Pass available for tonight's game. What's up, Jake? Says, dude, guys, the Suns are getting closer and closer to that number 6 seed. We're coming for you, Denver. You guys have been winning a lot lately. Even with all your injuries with Mike Williams and Dylan Brooks, you guys have been winning a lot. Good luck with that chase, Jake. Must be nice. Spurs are up by 19. Says, yeah, Spurs are killing Denver right now. Ugh, Denver, yikes. Denver just beat the living crap out of Houston last night. James in the chest says, the Bulls started taking when they traded away Dosunmu and Kobe White.
We should have did a lot sooner than that.
I should have did it 2 years ago. Denver's on the back-to-back. Yeah, they had the Rockets last night. So, Laker fans, y'all can thank Denver for winning to get you guys a potential 3 seed here today. Here, what's up, J Money? Yo, what's up, bro? We appreciate y'all with those entry updates in the last stream, man. What's up, Luigi says, come on, Lakers, please win. Y'all should be able to handle business tonight. Unlike my Warriors against the Chicago Bulls a couple nights ago, y'all should be able to handle business tonight. But every time these 2 teams play, it always seems to be a really good, close game.
Jet says, did you guys see the standings from the 2nd to the 7th seed? Well, let's look at the seeds 2 through 7. In the Western Conference, well, San Antonio Spurs holding on to that number 2 seed. but they're only 2.5 games out of that first seed. Rockets at 3, Lakers at 4, Denver at 5, Minnesota at 6, Phoenix at 7. But all that can be really interchangeable between 3 and 7, actually. Spurs and Thunder will be the top 2 seeds.
I mean, Phoenix and the 7 seeds only a game and a half back of the 3rd seed. That's wild. Both these races have been really good for the East and the West this year, man. Ayo Dosunmu in his first game in Minnesota, he scored 21 points. Yeah, that was just the other night. Dosunmu played well against the Lakers a couple of nights ago as well. Yeah, you meant 3rd for 7. Yeah, we got you, Jets. We got you.
Jake, we will try to beat the Los Angeles Lakers tonight. We'll see. It's going to be a lot tougher than trying to beat the Golden State Warriors. Warriors should have beaten us if it wasn't for you guys fouling us late in the 4th quarter to give us free throws, to have the opportunity to tie the game, send it to overtime, and then beat you. You guys are just choking games.
We lost back-to-back games to the Jazz and the Bulls, man.
But the Lakers, who could be the 3 seed after tonight, it's going to be a lot tougher. Lakers are favored by 11.5 points tonight. If you're wondering about LeBron James, he is going to be playing tonight. LeBron is in.
Now, when the big 3 plays this year, which is Luka, Reeves, and LeBron, they are a -5 together compared to when Reeves and Luka playing together, they're a +11.
That's what the internet has been debating. Are the Lakers better without LeBron James? And you know what? It's hard to argue that they're not better, because when we watch them, and we have watched them quite a bit, Luka and Reeves without LeBron James, and there just seems to be a lot more energy and flow to the game. No disrespect to LeBron James, right? But because he could still go out there and score, but there's just been a lot more of a flow when it's Reeves and Luka on the floor.
Josh, a few Laker fans, since LeBron's been out the last 3 games, want him to go to the bench. Could you see that happening?
No.
Nope.
No, LeBron's not coming on the bench.
That's what I was saying as well. If anybody would come off the bench, it'd be Austin Reeves. But the way he's played the last 2 games, why would you bench him?
I'll be right back. Please don't burn down the place. I'll be back. Guys,
No
watch him,
promises.
all right?
No promises. What's up, Tristan Allen? What's up, bro? How's it going, man? Suns also have the tiebreak of the Wolves and Lakers. But there you go, Jake. You guys are in great position, man. What's up, C-Follow? You're here on a streak, 7 in a row. Congratulations. What did Bam do tonight, man? Bros, when Jalen Williams was out, the OKC Thunder looked unbeatable, right? Well, they just had a lot of injuries as a whole. Marquise, the Thunder, they've had injury after injury. Them and the Nuggets have been very similar this season, where it feels like they get a player back and somebody else goes out with injury. Well, it's SGA, it's J-Dub, it's Caruso, AJ Mitchell as well. So it's been the same for them, but they've looked really good regardless, man. Will we be doing the Warrior game tomorrow? Yes, we'll be live for Warriors in the Minnesota Timberwolves tomorrow. Roach, if I win the basketball league, that trade I made with you will go down in history. It's the first time in my life I made a risky trade and it did not work out. Now, I don't know. I mean, I guess I still would have made the playoffs if I didn't do the trade. But a lot of my role players outside of that trade, PJ, were also getting hurt. So regardless, for me, I probably wouldn't have made the playoffs, but I probably would have been out in the first round. But yes, it's the first time I did a risky trade in my life. I'm never doing one ever again. Yo, what's up, Soul Games? Welcome on in, everybody. We are just 2 likes away from 100. As you guys file in for tonight's evening's game, want to let you know that LeBron James is back for the Los Angeles Lakers. He missed the last 3 games with that foot/elbow injury, they called it. He is back, but Marcus Smart, Maxi Kleber are out tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers with Jackson Hayes. So the only available listed center tonight for the Lakers available is DeAndre Ayton. Now, I asked a little bit ago, what are they going to do if Ayton gets in some trouble? Are we going to see a smaller lineup with LeBron at the 5, Vanderbilt at the 5? What will they do if Ayton doesn't have that motor tonight? He's not playing well. Because in the past, it'd be Jackson Hayes going out there and putting up like 10 points and 5 rebounds. Well, now you don't have him or Kleber. So you'll have to go to those smaller lineups tonight against a Jalen Smith for the Chicago Bulls. Thunder versus Celtics right now? Yeah, Thunder versus Celtics. There's no Jason Tatum tonight. So Jason Tatum was out. LeBron James will be wearing an all-time field goals made patch on his jersey tonight. That's something new. We don't see that, J Money. So LeBron on his jersey tonight will wear an all-time field goals made patch. If you guys wasn't aware, last time LeBron James played before he got hurt, he took the lead in field goals made ever. The most field goals made in NBA history last time he played, which was 3 games ago. And now tonight he'll have a patch on his jersey for that. That's really cool. What's up, Aiden? Dropping that purple heart for the Los Angeles Lakers. What's up, Louie? Hello, hello. PJ says Greenlaw Roads. Dude, we are having a really good offseason, PJ, the 49ers, man. We are having a really good offseason right now, bro. I love it. I love it. Will we get some Drew Timmy? We could if we see Aiton come out and not play well. We see Vanderbilt come out and get into some foul trouble or not playing well. We definitely could see some Drew Timmy minutes here tonight for Los Angeles. And when he's had his moments, when he's gotten his opportunities, he's taken advantage of it this year as Drew Timmy. I'm so glad the Lakers gave him a rest of the season contract because he was so much fun to watch at Gonzaga. What up, Darnold? Says C Red. We got a Bulls fan in the chat. Hello, Darnold. You guys looking to get another win. You're 3-2 in your last 5 games. Coming off that win in overtime against my Golden State Warriors. That was a crazy-ass game, man. Can y'all do it again tonight against a way better team than the Golden State Warriors? But a team that you guys have played really good against over the last few years, even with being mediocre playing teams. Rob, Luka is playing tonight. Luka, Reeves, LeBron, all playing, all active for the Los Angeles Lakers tonight. So, yes, he's playing. What's up, Bob? Says Josh Giddey for a game-winning 3. Well, we did see last year where Josh Giddey had that half-court buzzer beater to win the game against Los Angeles. How crazy would that be if he did it again this year, man? That'd be wild. What's up, Goodman? Rocha, how's the headline? You know, it's pretty well. It's pretty well. I was going to make a joke, but I can't because I can't do that with you. What up, Cody? Says, let's get this W Lake Show. Y'all looking to win 4 in a row. Lake Show, if you're just tuning in, a win tonight will put y'all in the 3rd seed, a half a game against the Rockets. The Rockets got pummeled by the Denver Nuggets last night. And because of that, if y'all win tonight, you guys jumped him and will be the number 3 seed. You guys were literally the 5 seed just a couple games ago. Actually, a game ago when you guys faced the Minnesota Timberwolves. And now a chance to be the number 3 seed here tonight. It's fair, Goodman. That's fair. Rob, we'll go over game time predictions in here in just a little bit, man. We'll let you know who we got. Last time the Bulls faced the Lakers, Kobe White scored 23 and Io scored 20. Neither one is available tonight for this game, obviously both being traded away. The last game on January 26th, Lakers did defeat the Chicago Bulls 129 to 118. LeBron dropped 24, 5, and 3, while Luka Doncic had 46 points, 12 assists, and 7 rebounds against the Chicago Bulls. Now, in that game, AR-15 did not play. So this is the first time that Reeves will be facing Chicago. But, man, Luka and LeBron combined for 60 points and that win against Chicago on January 26th. For the people playing in tonight's game for Chicago, Montes Buzelis had 11, 5, and 4 in that game. Jalen Smith had a really good game, 13 and 7. Other than that, Okoro's out, Kobe White's gone, Vooch is gone, Dosumu's gone, Carter's gone. Yeah. This game, I'm taking the Lakers. Don't blame me, Lotto. Oh, the God. Lakers should absolutely be able to take care of business here tonight. Taking care of business.
Oh, my goodness. That Bulls, the Los Angeles Lakers, baby. Thank y'all for being here, hanging out. Over 100 likes on the stream. Keep it going. Keep it going. Laker Nation, Bulls Nation, up in the house. This is our second stream of the night. What's up, Big Wood? Giddy with a half-court buzzer beater in 4 overtimes. 4 overtimes. My God, we're gonna be here until what? 4 o'clock in the morning. Jay Money, he's got the Bulls winning tonight. Let's go. Rob says bear down. Let's go. King of Clouds, what's up? Thank you, Fury says after this Lakers game, we have the Nuggets, Rockets 2 times, and right now those are very winnable games.
Especially with the Nuggets still dealing with all their injuries, man.
Lakers have been winning these games. 3-game win streak, 6-4 in their last 10. Denver Nuggets, right now, they dropped to the 5th spot. Minnesota Timberwolves, they've lost 3 in a row. Minnesota, the Houston Rockets, they're 6-4 in their last 10 as well, but they haven't looked as good as they did in the first half of the season. Their shooting, their consistent shooting, has been a problem for them.
I mean, they got trounced by an injured Denver Nuggets team last night. But Finky, tough games coming up. A chance for y'all to really get into that 3 seed and stay with it. Austin Reeves potentially has finally found his rhythm. Over the last 2 games, he scored over 20 points in both those games. Is Austin Reeves back finally for Los Angeles? Now, 2 of those games were without LeBron James. Reeves hasn't played well with LeBron this season. We'll see if he can here tonight. And so, Josh, tonight, LeBron James is wearing a patch that says the most field goals in NBA history.
He's wearing a patch that says that?
Yeah.
What does your patch say?
Most sus person on
what?
Most sus person on YouTube.
I thought I was going to say most cheeseburgers eaten in a night.
I can.
How many cheeseburgers can you eat in one sitting?
Honestly, not as much as people think. Maybe like 5 or 6.
Damn. I could probably eat a good 2, 3 burgers. Now, if we're talking White Castle sliders, I could probably do about 20.
I could do probably about 30 or 40.
Hey, what's up, Beth? Beth is in the chat. What amount of 3s would be average for Luka tonight? How many 3s for Luka? I'm going to say Luka Doncic is going to have 4 3s tonight.
I'll go 3 3s for Luka tonight. Now, against the Chicago Bulls, Josh, he dropped 46 points against y'all. He had 8 3s in that game on January 26th.
No, he didn't.
Oh, he did, baby. I was about to say something else. Denver Nuggets are getting smoked this year. After they smoked the Rockets last night, they're down 16 to San Antonio at halftime tonight. 8 3s tonight for Luka Doncic, says expert. That's what he did against the Bulls last game. Now, again in that game, Reeves did not play. Luka and LeBron combined for 60 total points against the Bulls back in January. Reeves did not play in that game. And a lot of the scoring we saw from Chicago in that game are no longer on this team. Vooch, Kobe, and Dosunmu got over 60 combined points themselves. None of those guys are on this team anymore for Chicago. It's going to be up to people like Jalen Smith, Josh Giddey, Montes Bruzelis to lead the scoring tonight for the Bulls, as we saw them did against the Golden State Warriors just 2 nights ago. Yo, Q-Ball's up in the building. What up, Q-Ball? Josh Giddey averaging 17, 8, and 8 this season. Jalen Smith, 10 and 7. And Montes Bruzelis, 15 and 5. But he is coming off a 41-point performance against the Golden State Warriors. I have a feeling that Luka will go for 38, 9, and 5, but the Bulls only lose by 4, says Jets.
4 points? Damn, man. That'd be a hell of a game. If we could only lose by 4 points, we keep it within the spread of 11.5. Sheesh.
For Luka to score 38 and Chicago to only lose by 4, that means Reeves or LeBron are going to struggle.
The game's going to be tipping off here probably in about 15 minutes or so. It's going to be on League Pass. We're watching on the Bulls broadcast as we usually do when the Bulls play any kind of basketball. We'll go over game time predictions here in about a couple of minutes.
J Money says Nick Richards will get 4 blocks tonight.
4 blocks for Nick Richards. I'm going to go with 2, but I love your thinking though. I hope that's true.
We could see the Lakers go pretty small tonight with no Kleber, no Hayes off the bench, so he could get a few blocks, Nick Richards. Finky says, as a Laker fan, I feel like we lose tonight because we definitely have games where we overlook our opponents. It also would make sense if we lost because Bron is back. We are better without him.
See, we were just talking about that earlier. People are debating, have the Lakers been better without LeBron James? Lakers have been looking good over the last couple of games without LeBron, especially Austin Reeves. I mean, he really just came back into his own as a scorer. He's been lighting it up from downtown, lighting it up, driving, drawing those fouls. Luka Doncic doing Luka things. But the Lakers can't afford to lose this game right now, man. You guys are sitting at that 4th spot on a 3-game win streak. You'll be in the 3 spot if you win this game. Lakers will be in the 3 spot if they win this ball game.
We're in the part of the schedule now with a month to go where you can't afford to drop to teams that you're expected to beat. That's the difference between making a play-in and being the top 3, top 4 seed. It's also going to come down to these games with the Rockets and Nuggets coming up where you guys can make some separation for yourselves as well. Imagine you go on to win this game. You beat Denver and Houston back-to-back. You could get a 3-4 game lead on that 3 spot like that.
Did you just snap your fingers?
Did you actually hear that? I did snap my fingers.
I thought you couldn't snap your fingers. No, wait, you can't whistle.
I can't whistle.
That's right, you can't whistle. You can't. What's up, Snacks? Snacks is in here. Welcome on in. We're 59 people away from 200 likes on the stream, which, we always appreciate. So smack that like button. We're going to get into game time predictions right about 3, 2, 1, right now. So let's do it. Game time predictions. Who do you got? You taking the Los Angeles Lakers with the return of LeBron James on a 3-game win streak, taking on the Chicago Bulls, who are coming off that hot win over the Golden State Warriors in overtime? Bulls or Lakers in the chat? Let us know who you got. Roach?
I have the Lakers handling business and getting the job done here tonight.
I took the Bulls to beat your Warriors, and we did. But tonight, I got to go with my brain over my heart. I'll take the Lakers to win. They're favored by 11.5. I don't know if they'll cover that spread because the Bulls, we could be a really pesky team, man. We really can. In the backcourt, especially with Matas Buzelas and Josh Giddey, what they've been doing the last couple of games, we could make it close, dangerously close. But I'll take the Lakers to win. Now, who's your MVP of tonight's game? Luka?
Luka Doncic.
You're taking Luka? Anyone taking anybody different? What about Austin Reeves? LeBron James? If you have the Bulls, you going with Giddey? You going with Boozy? Who you going with? I'm taking Luka, so is Roach.
Bob, who's taking the Bulls, is going Josh Giddey as MVP.
Giddey on up.
Giddey on up.
Goodman says Jalen and Yabu are going to run 8 off the floor. I think Yabu's out.
Yeah, Yabusele is out.
Yabusele is out. X Factor, though. Who's your X Factor for tonight's game? For me, give me AR-15, Austin Reeves.
I have to agree with Josh because of what we see from Reeves the last 2 games, scoring over 20 points. He needs to be consistent. The Lakers are going to win games, man.
What about you? Who's your X Factor for tonight's game? You have something else?
Luigi says Luke Kennard.
Luke Kennard, who has been playing fantastic for the Lakers ever since putting on the uniform. Nathaniel Brooks going, what number the hoochie mama?
Hoochie mama.
He got that hoochie mama.
Ooh, J Money's got Trey Jones as X Factor.
You going with Trey? All right, ball, man. A little secret weapon right there. Trey Jones. Watch out for him, Lakers Nation, because he'll run the hill. He'll come down the hill and hit a floater on your ass.
Just ask my Warriors. He did that multiple times against us.
Luke Kennard, extra X Factor. There you go. Goodman, he's going with Luke Longley, X Factor. Boy, this is not 1997.
It's not the 3P.
All right, so we're both taking the Lakers. We're both taking Luka for MVP. We're both taking AR-15 for X Factor. But who do you have scoring the first bucket tonight?
Give me Josh Giddey first field goal.
Giddy up. My first field goal is going to be AR-15 on a driving floater. AR-15 first bucket.
That's something you want to hear if you're a Laker fan. You want to see him be aggressive tonight.
First bucket, I see Rui, Giddy, Luka, Josh, DeAndre Ayton, Luka from 3. So Bob's going with Luka with downtown 3. Ayton, Luka first bucket. Okay.
What's up, Burn? What's up, bro?
Now, first 3-pointer, I will go with Matas Buzelis. First 3.
I'm going to go LeBron James first 3.
LeBron James?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what about the first dunk?
I got to go with Montez Buzelis first dunk.
I'll go with DeAndre Ayton for the first dunk. The over-under. Do you have the over or under of 239.5?
I'm taking the over tonight, Josh.
I will also take the over. I think we're going to see some high scores in this ball game. Give me the over. So there you have it. That's our game time predictions. We're both taking the Lakers to win. MVP, Luka Doncic, X Factor, AR-15, Austin Reeves. We're taking the over of tonight's ball game. If you're wondering about LeBron James' availability, LeBron James is playing. James is in. I know some Lakers fans are not going to like that. They feel Luka and Reeves play better without LeBron James, but he's back. Hayes is out. Smart is out. Kleba is out. For the Chicago Bulls, no Yabusele, no Patrick Williams tonight for the Bulls.
We're going to see probably some smaller lineups tonight for Los Angeles with the 2 backup centers out. And if DeAndre Ayton runs into some trouble tonight, expect to see Vanderbilt and LeBron at the center position.
While we were going over game time predictions, we had a $5 dono in the chat from our guy, Zachary Kessler, dropping a 5. Says both, what's this team again?
Bowling Green.
Bowling Green teams lost in Cleveland. Will be heading home tomorrow. Not happy about it, but still had fun with my band, kids. Screw Toledo.
Sorry to hear that both the teams lost, but glad you had fun, bro.
Yeah, man. Go out there and get some revenge.
Appreciate you for the 5, Zachary.
Zachary, you're awesome, man. Appreciate you.
Bro, it ain't a feeling. Luka and AR-15 are plus 18 together. They've been brilliant playing together this year, whether it's been with LeBron or LeBron on the bench.
Offense just looks more smooth. It just looks more smooth.
So Snacks would go AR-15 for first 3. Got you, Snacks.
Jay Money says, my MVP is Buzelis X Factor, the Trey Jones. First 3 is going to be Smith, and the first dunk, guys. Matas Buzelis, coming off a hot performance against the Golden State Warriors in that overtime win, put up 41 points. But the thing about Matas this year, he's been a bit hot and cold, off and on. There are nights where he's on it. Now, the last game was crazy, but I hope he brings some of that same energy here tonight because he can be hot and cold.
Yes and no?
No.
Oh.
What's up, Asia Lakeisha Robertson?
Hi, Asia.
460 people in the chat. We're 40 people away from 200 likes.
Appreciate y'all tuning in. Lake Shaw. Let's see if y'all can make it 4 wins in a row here tonight. We lost to Toledo in a heartbreaker, says Zachary Kessler. Time expired. A shot from downtown. And it's almost March Madness, baby. Let's go. A lot of exciting basketball around the corner, y'all. Well, it's women's basketball for college, men's, NBA. Got the U.S. women coming up here this weekend again. A lot of great basketball coming up. And, of course, we'll be live every night of the NBA playoffs, baby. Lake Show, who are y'all going to end up facing in the first round? What seed will y'all be? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Who do we appreciate? Oh. Hollow Wall says Chicago is going home with the W. Josh, I'm actually seeing quite a few people picking Chicago to win tonight. How impressive would that be to beat the Warriors, who's not that great of a team, and the Lakers back-to-back games? I love you, bros. Hey, little on the guard, we love you too, bro. Appreciate you, man. Reeves needs a ball in his hand. Can't be affected off ball. LeBron bigger, more dangerous off ball. And Scott, that's why they don't mesh well together. LeBron's going to leave the Lakers this offseason. And the Lakers will have an opportunity to build around Luka and Austin Reeves. Remember, Reeves is still on a very friendly team deal for 2 more years. Finky with the $5 donation. The bum of the game tonight, I'll give one for both teams. Laravia for LA and Rob Dillingham for Chicago. All love as always. Keep doing your thing, Fury.
Well, thank you, Fury. Thank you, brother.
Bum of the game tonight? Well, can't say Patrick Williams because he's out.
Patrick Williams is out. Bum of the game, I got it. Easy. Rob Dillingham.
That's who I was leaning towards too, because Dillingham just has not lived up to his potential, man.
Oh, he's been ass. He's been hot ass.
Ass. Finky! Thank you for the 5, bro.
Thanks, Fink.
Bring a BLA assist, says Jake, so the Suns can get the 6th seed.
Okay. I see what you're trying to do there. Los Angeles Lakers right now currently holding that 4th spot, but with a win tonight over my Chicago Bulls, the Lakers could jump up to the 3 over the Houston Rockets.
They'd be a half a game ahead with the Rockets losing to Denver last night.
Hell yeah. All right, we should be ready for tip-off here moments from now. We're on the League Pass watching this ball game on the Bulls broadcast. So hit that like button. Let's get ready for tip-off. We are 28 people away from 200 likes. 28.
Thank y'all for joining here tonight. Once LeBron leaves LA, should look for somebody like Trey Murphy, says Judge. Would it even be deadlier if they do?
Oh, it'd be perfect, man. Trey Murphy, who wouldn't want him? He does everything. He does everything for you.
What they want to do it, but what the Lakers looking to maybe trying to get Kawhi Leonard? Because the Clippers could very well shop him this offseason.
Kawhi Leonard having one of the best seasons he's ever had, man. How about that Los Angeles Clippers team? My God, dude. They started off the season 16 and 21, 6 and 21, 6 and 21. They're now 33 and 32 above 500. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And they currently have the 8th spot.
And the crazy part is, during this big hot streak, they traded away both Zubac and James Harden.
Wild. One of the wildest things, man, I've seen. Beatrice, tonight's game is on NBA League Pass. That's how we're watching tonight's game. It's on League Pass, so it's not on any of the traditional stations.
If you're in the Laker area, it's Sportsnet LA. If you're in the Chicago area, it's CSN. Kawhi's ridiculous. Yes, he is. Bulls will be facing the Clippers tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm. Kawhi, he's actually been healthy for the most part this year. He's been healthy, and he is just one of the top players in the league on both ends of the floor. Still doing it at his age. Now, I know it's tough for the Clippers fans because it's like, man, when is that shoe going to drop? When is Kawhi Leonard going to get hurt? Because he always does. He hasn't yet, but I hope he doesn't.
This is the best season we've seen for him since the Clippers went to the conference finals back in 2021.
Hell yeah. 18 people away from 200 likes. 500 people in the chat. We already went over our game time predictions. We're both taking the Los Angeles Lakers. They're favored by 11.5 points here tonight. The Lakers, if they secure their 4th win in a row, they will be the 3rd seed in the Western Conference. LeBron James is back, and I know that gives the Lakers fans, at least some of you guys, some pause because you guys have been looking pretty damn good without LeBron James. So we'll see how this looks here tonight against a Chicago Bulls team. with the return of LeBron James.
Hopefully, Austin Reeves can continue to be aggressive, go downhill attack, make his three stay in rhythm tonight. Luigi says, hey, I'm happy LeBron's back.
You're happy? You're happy? I'm
He's
happy.
What's up, Morris? Yo, what's up, fellas? What's up, Morris?
Oh, my goodness. He's from Mars?
He's from Mars. We appreciate y'all being here. What's up, Mark Wilkins in the building? What's up, Mark?
Marky.
Andrew Martinez up here says, go LA Nation. I almost said LA Knight. Can you guys make it another win here tonight? You guys have been on a roll. You guys had that little bit of a down week a couple of weeks ago where you guys were losing off and on. Now it's a better streak. You got a hot Austin Reeves. You got to take advantage of that here against the Chicago Bulls.
Mm-hmm. Rob from Texas. Hey, shout out to the great state of Texas. I'm from Texas as well, man. Don't get it twisted. The Lakers need LeBron. Stop playing. Stop hating, says Mark. Well, that's going to make things interesting tonight. How will the with LeBron James being back with the Los Angeles Lakers, how will they look?
We're going to see a different offense, not so aggressive offense. What's going to go on tonight?
Hey, Luther. What's up, Money Glitch with a $2 donation. May the best team win. Josh, good luck. Hey, Money Glitch, thank you for the support, bro, and may the best team win. Doubles.
I hope Chicago wins.
Oh, damn. He's saying that because he's a Golden State Warriors fan. You know how they are. You know how they are.
NorCal all day, baby. No, but like, so good luck tonight. Again, a win, and y'all leave the Rockets for the 3 seed. You were just the 5 seed 2 nights ago when y'all beat the Minnesota Timberwolves. So a chance to leap the Rockets, who have not been playing good basketball at all. They lost to us in overtime. Us. We just lost to the Chicago Bulls and Jazz. Okay. Andrew says, I don't have a close game tonight. Lakers by 30. Hopefully it's a competitive game here tonight. Goes down in the wire, maybe some overtime. Guys, we're 5 likes away from 200.
Hey, 5 people hit that like button. I'm going to roundhouse kick Rocha right across his face. Whoa.
Don't touch me.
Just do it for the stream, Roach.
Do it for the...
Don't say it.
Oh. I don't want to get kicked.
Who wants to see Rocha get kicked? To the moon.
Damn, it's a big leg you got.
Brett says, man, I want to see a Bulls upset. Just like we did against the Warriors the other night. Took them to overtime. Took care of business. Matas put up 41 on the Warriors' head. Now, the Lakers' backcourt defense is not very good, especially around the perimeter. So, the Chicago Bulls, we could find some success there in that area. Josh Giddey, I think he could be close to a triple-double, if not get a triple-double tonight.
You want to guess his stat line?
Yeah, I'm going to guess 20, 21 points for Josh Giddey, 10 boards, 11 assists. No, 11 assists, 10 boards.
I'll go 17 points, 10 assists, 8 boards today for Josh Giddey.
All right, bet. Money Glitch with a 2. He says, Luka, I might get 50.
Well, Josh, earlier this year against your Bulls on January 26, he had 46 points.
Say what? We don't talk about that.
Oh.
But if Luka does get 50 tonight, I'll give 5 memberships to the chat if Luka cracks 50.
There y'all go. Let's get a 50 burger then.
Money Glitch, thank you so much for the 5.
Thank you.
By the way, score update, San Antonio Spurs up 81-74 over the Denver Nuggets with 6:07 left to go in the third quarter in that ball game.
Whoa, Denver's coming back. They were down almost 20.
By the way, Mike West, thank you so much for dropping that like before you go before you go to bed.
Good night, bro. We appreciate you.
Boom, we just cracked over 200 likes.
Here we go.
And we should get ready for tip-off here soon. It's already 10 minutes past the half hour, so we should be having tip-off in about the next 2 minutes.
Got Chicago coming down the baseline right now, so we're very close.
Starting lineup tonight for the Chicago Bulls: Montez Buzelis, Leonard Miller, Jalen Smith, Trey Jones, and Josh Giddey. For the Los Angeles Lakers: DeAndre Ayton, Rui Hachimura, Austin Reeves, Luka Doncic, and LeBron James.
Welcome back to the lineup and to the game. LeBron missed the last 3 games with a foot/elbow injury. So, guys, we're about ready to go for tip-off. SmackDown, like, hit that sub button. Let's do it. Let's go, man. LeBron's averaging 22 points a game. That's what he is averaging this season. Yes, sir, 22, 5, and 7. Tonight, Chicago being the Reds, LA in the yellow.
Fox with a $2 donation. As a Golden State fan, do we tank or do we trade Curry? You're not in a position to tank. You are going to the play-in. You can't fall out of it. You messed up this whole season. This was just an all-around terrible season for Golden State from top to bottom.
And if we don't go after anybody in the offseason, I say yes. Unfortunately, trade Steph.
I think you should. All right, we have the tip-off, and the Lakers will have the first possession. Lakers will shoot on the right side of the court. Shot clock to 11:49, 48, 47, 46. Here we go.
All right, here's Luka kicking it out to LeBron James around for Reeves. He's wide open. Johnson hits.
I said it. Austin Reeves was going to knock down the first bucket, but I didn't think it was going to be the first splash of the game.
That is a great sign for Los Angeles, Josh.
Austin Reeves, AR-15.
Buzelis to Josh Giddey in the red jerseys left side of the court. Kick out around for Jones. Up top to Miller. Around 4 to shoot. Kick to the left corner. Giddey inside. Stolen away by Austin Reeves. Here comes LA up 3-0. LeBron James finds Luka left elbow. Inside for Rui. Rui up. Blocked by Buzelis. 3-0 LA. 11 minutes to go in the first quarter. Here's Miller off to Giddey. Picked up by Luka on the right elbow. Giddey's going to try to attack Austin Reeves now. Go inside. Get stripped. Off of Giddey out of bounds. It's a turnover by Chicago. Jacob Frederick to 5. Yo, boys, 2 Street. Josh, Brisket are my Steelers. We signed it tonight. Roach in 2 hours. I'm getting MLB the show. Muted.
Thank you, Jacob. Enjoy Brisker, dude. Enjoy him.
Thank you, bro. Luka misses the shot and a rebound by Buzelis.
Too sweet, Jacob.
10:34 to go in the first quarter. Buzelis misses the layup, rebounded by Luka Doncic.
Let's make sure we're synced up again. 10, 26, 25, 24, 23. Okay.
Here is Rui Hachimura down the baseline. Here's Spain. Rui fades it up and scores.
Let's make sure we're synced up again. 10, 14, 13, 12, 11.
That's weird. Here's a Trey Jones driving a miss. Here comes Los Angeles. Up 5-0 the other way with 10:05 to go. Down the baseline, Ayton scores.
DeAndre, oh my goodness. Bulls timeout, man. Chicago Bulls call the timeout. It's a 7-0 run for the Los Angeles Lakers to start this ball game. 2 from Rui, 2 from Ayton, 3 from Austin Reeves.
Just beautiful basketball so far by the Los Angeles Lakers.
Lakers came into this game as 11.5 favorites.
And they're looking like it right now, man. Both of us didn't have them covering it, but good start here. This is how you want to see the big three play together. Be aggressive, move the ball, and score. James says, take out Montes. He can't hit a layup. Well, he did miss that layup, but he had a block on the second possession of the game. So give and take there for Montez Buzelis. Guys, welcome on in during this early timeout by Chicago. 80 likes away from 300. Thank y'all for supporting us here tonight. It's definitely not over. No, we're only a couple minutes into the game, James. Only a couple minutes. Lakers are going to win by 39. Oh, my God, oh, the God. Hopefully not. Hopefully you have a competitive game. Lakers have turned in some good defense to start tonight's game. They're forcing some tough shots. Somebody mentioned about Buzelis missing field goals. Well, that's because the Lakers are playing really good defense. Now, will that continue? for Los Angeles. We've seen them be up and down this year. They're middle of the pack. They're literally 16th in the league in defense this season. What's up, Dwayne? What's up, dude? Luigi says, give me the Lakers by 5, 120 to 115. So you have a nice competitive game tonight. Reeves is smart, savvy, getting stronger. He is him. Wait till next year. Handles are more sharp. He's also gotten quick on his first step. Mark Wilkins, you want to see him continue to do that. Drive inside, attack, be aggressive. He had that wide open 3 earlier. Great. He's found his rhythm over the last 2 games. You hope that continues going forward, because after tonight, you got Denver this weekend, and you got back-to-back games against Houston after that. A chance to really make a statement and a name for you guys after this game here tonight. What's up, Avatar? Welcome back, bro. Welcome back in. We're coming out of the timeout.
It's just ridiculous to say get a call timeout this early. We just had like a late start to this game. All those commercials, no real pregame, just nothing but commercials. They get a timeout, another long commercial break. My God, get the fucking game going.
It's so different compared to women's basketball, man. So less fast pace.
So what?
So less fast pace compared to women's
Here
basketball.
come the Bulls.
All right. Chicago with the possession. Josh Giddey will hand off to Montez Buzelis, who attacked downhill and the foul.
We're not synced up. We haven't been synced up this whole time.
Hell.
You're way behind me. But that's a 3-point play for Montez Buzelis. Let's go, man. Finally, we're on the board.
Good to see him in the game here and scoring well. But can he make the N1? All right, Buzelis. All right, we'll see we're synced up here. What's up, Morrison? What's up, dude? Buzelis misses the free throw, and Aiton gets the rebound.
9:46, 45, 44.
Here we go.
43.
Okay, yeah. All right, here's Los Angeles with the possession. It's Aiton up top, hand off to Luka Doncic. Luka will pump fake, go up and under. Luka will miss, and Chicago gets the rebound. Here comes the Bulls the other way. Down 7-2 to start here early. Giddey on top of the key. Here's Jalen Smith missing the 3. LA the rebound.
Bro, we are not synced up at all. 9-17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12.
Whoa,
11.
what?
Well, where are you at?
I just skipped a couple seconds behind. Here's a steal by Chicago and a layup good by Trey Jones.
9:01, 9 minutes, 8:59, 58, 57, 56.
You go ahead and call it real quick.
55. Well, let's go.
Let me reload.
Here's Luka Doncic with a driving floater, and it's good. Luka Doncic. That's his first bucket of the game. Okay. 9-4 lead for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Josh Giddey driving the low post, kick out to the top of the key. Trey Jones swings to the Montez for a catch and shoot 3 off the iron. Rebound belongs to LeBron James and an outlet ahead to Austin Reeves. Lakers shooting on the right side of the court. Crossover dribble over to Trey Jones. Bounce pass, baseline. Aiton rises up for the dunk.
There we go.
8:24, 23,
yeah.
22, 21.
How to refresh my feed. All right, Chicago with the possession, down by 7. Here's a crossover for Josh Giddey. Kicks it out left elbow. It's Miller. Left corner 3, no good. Luka Doncic with the rebound. Luka, we're bringing up court here for Los Angeles. Luka drives, kick out, corner 3, Hachimura.
Rui.
14-4 lead for Los Angeles. Bulls with the possession. It's Josh Giddey. He goes up for 3. He scores.
Let's go, Joshua. Let's go. 7-point game, 7:38 left to go. A goal live says I'm sitting next to Bulls fans at the game. Are you at the game right now?
Oh. Well, have fun with that, bro. Good luck. Reeves, the 3 ball. No good. Rebounded by Chicago.
That was rebounded by Leonard Miller.
Here comes Josh Giddey back the other way. Giddey goes coast to coast. Missed it. The tip no good. And Luka with the rebound.
Luka Doncic with his 5th rebound already in the ball game. Luka stop and pop 3. Off the iron. Rebound. Falls to Montez Buzelis. He'll hit Josh Giddey into the front court. Giddey to the cutter. Jalen Smith off of LeBron James, out of bounds. So it stays Bulls ball on this side of the court with 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. 18 on the shot clock for Chicago. Down by 7.
Little bit better offense out of this timeout for the Chicago Bulls.
Josh Giddey will inbound this from the baseline. He'll look to the right wing outside. Matas with no hesitation shoots. Hits the front iron. LeBron James secures his second rebound. Huge outlet ahead to LeBron James. Intercepted by Matas Buzelis. We get it right back. Let's see if we can capitalize off the turnover.
Miller was blocked by LeBron, but the ball went to Giddey. Inside layup, good by Richards.
Nick Richards cuts the lead to 5 with 6:40 to go. And what's a delay here?
I think the ball got away.
Delay a game violation against Chicago here.
Yep. So one more by Chicago. That'll be a technical free throw, another delay a game.
Thank you all for smacking that like button. 50 away from 300 here in the first quarter. Lakers Nation, Bulls fans, Hoop fans, appreciate you.
LeBron finds Reeves left elbow. Aiton tries to set a screen, double team comes, and Reeves is smacked in the face by Buzelis. Chicago personal foul. That's the second team foul with 6:24 to go here in the first quarter. It'll be a left sideline inbounds here for Los Angeles, up 14-9. 50 likes away for 300. Thank y'all so much. Inbounds for Luka Doncic, screen by Aiton. Luka pump fakes, fade away over Giddey, rims out, and a rebound by Miller. Chicago with the possession, trailing by 5. Miller hands it off to Dillingham. Feeds it to the left elbow. Buzelis misses the 3, and Aiton picks up the rebound. LeBron James hands it off to Luka amongst 3 defenders. Feeds it back to LeBron. Now to LaRavia. Attacks past Miller, but doesn't go to the rim. Instead passes out to LeBron left corner, and it's an offensive foul on LaRavia.
LaRavia gives it right back to the Chicago Bulls. Thank you. That's 3 turnovers for LA.
LaRavia, he had a chance to drive there, Josh. Instead, he ends up with the turnover.
And we have a gifted membership in the chat from our guy, Soroku.
To Brett, let's go, Soroku. Thank you, man.
Soroku, man. Thanks, man, for the clutch up, bro.
Appreciate you. Oh, Nick Richards. He misses a 3. Doncic with the rebound. 5:30 to go in the first quarter. LA leads it 14-9. Luka, step back 3 is good.
Luka with the splash. Doncic, 5 points now, 6 boards, 2 assists. 5:50 left to go. Lakers lead at 17-9.
Buzelis slams it down.
Oh, Matas. No mercy to the rack. Plus the lead is 6, and he's got 4 points.
Chicago almost took it away from Reeves to Luka. 3 again.
Luka, come on. From 33 feet, Luka. Lord have mercy. 8 points, 6 boards, and 2 assists already in the first quarter.
Here's Chicago, Josh. You answer the Buzelis 3.
Yo, PJ was saying earlier he wanted a showdown between Buzelis and Luka. Luka's got 8. Matas now with 7.
There you go, Peach. Good start to your fantasy matchup. Luka! Here with Josh shooting foul and Josh Giddey.
He'll send Luka to the line for 2 shots.
Luka being very aggressive to start tonight's game.
4:24 left to go here in the first quarter. We got a 6-point game. Luka looks to extend the lead here at the line, shooting 2. Luka going to the line with 8 points. He's been wishy-washy all season long from the free throw line, so let's see how he holds up here with his first free throws of the game. First one's up, too strong, no good. Substitution being made right now. Trey Jones will check in for Josh Giddey. Trey in for Josh Giddey for the Bulls.
77% free throw shooting this year for Luka Doncic.
Ulbrich will check in for Leonard Miller.
Can Luka make the second one? And he will. 21-14 LA, 4:24 to go.
Is Giddey playing for us? Yes, he is, Jacob. Josh Giddey is playing tonight. He's having a seat right now. He just checked out.
Buzelis, pump fakes against Laravia. Dillingham thought about it. Now takes the 3 over Luke Kennard. No good. Rebounded by Luke Kennard.
Here come the Lakers with DeAndre Ayton, Luka Doncic, AR-15, Laravia, and Luke Kennard. The Lakers, a bunch of white boys playing right now.
It is a bunch of white boys. And Luka, speaking of white boys, misses the shot. And the rebound's off of Nick Richards out of bounds.
Oh, my goodness.
Nick Richards does not agree with that call. He wanted y'all to challenge it.
White men can jump.
And they make me proud. Oh, my God.
On the floor for the Bulls right now, it's Montez Buzelis with 7 points, Trey Jones with 2, Nick Richards with 2, Ulbrich with nothing, Rob Dillingham with nothing.
You guys have 4 guards out tonight and still have a plethora of them.
Now on the floor, it's an all-white lineup for the Lakers.
Yes!
It's Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, Jake LaRavia, Luke Kennard, and Drew Timme. All the white boys are playing for the Lakers right now. Drew Timme's out there.
I figured he'd get some playing time with Khalifa and Hayes being out.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. They're making another substitution. Now Rui's in there. Rui came in for who? Who did Rui come in for?
Bernard, Timme. He came in for... Who did he come in for? Reeves.
Damn.
Yeah, Reeves. Yeah.
That was crazy. Something you don't really see. But we had that for like a split second, though.
It was an all-white lineup.
It was ridiculous.
Speaking of Drew Timme, he scores!
Timme. Snowflake team. That's tough, Isaiah.
It's tough. Giddy checked out for like a minute and now back in. He has the possession around Luka Doncic, met up by Drew Timme, kicks it to the right corner, inside pass, stolen away by Luka Doncic.
Oh, yeah, Luka Doncic read that like a book down the baseline, intercepted. Outlet, Laravia gets over a head out of bounds, and they're going to call that off of the Lakers, Bulls ball. 3:18 left to go here in the first quarter, folks. Josh Giddey just checked back in for the Bulls. Giddey will be joined by Trey Jones, Nick Richards, Ulbrich, and Rob Dillingham.
Giddey for 3.
Woo! Josh Giddey. He's only made 3s in this ball game, and now the lead's cut down to 6. Lakers 23, Bulls 17, and the Lakers will call their first timeout with 3:05 to go in the first quarter.
Josh, y'all look so much better after you called that early timeout.
Yeah. Well, 6-point game, baby. Let's go. Josh Giddey, Montez Buzelis, not too shabby today. Not too shabby from Giddey and Montez. For the Los Angeles Lakers, Luka Doncic, man, almost a double-double already. 9 and 6 in the first quarter with 3:05 to go, and 2 assists.
Can he get those 4 rebounds in the final 3 minutes?
Rob Dillingham is on the floor now for the Bulls, and he was my pick for bum of the game. He's been terrible for us Chicago Bulls, man. He's been terrible for the Minnesota Timberwolves as well. He just doesn't do anything well. He's undersized, doesn't shoot, doesn't make the right reads. He can't finish at the rim very well. I mean, he has his moments, but Rob Dillingham has been disappointing since being into the league.
33% from the floor, 29% for downtown this year for Dillingham.
Yeah. Spaced out. Thank you, man, for being here. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you. I Hate Schmuck says, man, we miss Smart on the perimeter defense. Yeah, that's right. I mean, he's one of your better and only perimeter defenders, one of the few that you have. Rui's fucking too slow to guard anybody. We saw how Randall burnt Rui every damn play of the night.
When they actually played Randall the other night, they went a big stretch without playing him.
Yeah, he didn't play that fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's right. The whole fourth. When is Jordan coming in?
Well, we'll let you know when we find out Time Machine.
Mm-hmm. The GOAT. Somebody says Jordan is retired. What a timeout here by the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead is down to 6, 23-17. It's been a 17 It's a 10 run for Chicago over the last few minutes.
We're coming out of the commercial break. Timeout made by the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead it by just 6 points now with 3:05 to go in the first quarter. It was a 7-0 run to start the game for the Los Angeles Lakers. Bulls called an early timeout. Bulls started making a little bit of a run, cut the lead to 6. Here we are. St. Patrick's Day coming up. When is St. Patrick's Day?
March 16th.
March 16th is St. Patrick's Day?
So that's Monday.
Ah.
Monday. Well, I better wear my green underwear that day.
Yeah. He didn't buy it green. It turned green.
Oh.
All right, Lakers got the ball with Rui Hachimura, Luka Doncic, LaRavia, Drew Timme, and Luke Kennard on the floor. 15 on the shot clock.
Bernard misses a 3, rebounded by Richards. All right, here comes Giddey with the crossover, down by 6. Feeds it inside for Richards. Backs down, Luke Kennard inside the paint. Richards goes up in the skyhook and airballed it.
Damn. That was ugly.
I could do better than that.
No, you can't.
Oh. Doncic against Giddey, gets around him, kicks out. LaRavia 3, too strong. Dillingham the rebound.
Rob Dillingham will run the floor.
Kick out. Trey Jones, left corner.
Oh!
Blocked out of bounds by LaRavia.
LaRavia got hot, man. He blocked that in the air to the third row. Bulls ball.
Look
What a
at
nice
him.
close-up by LaRavia to the corner.
It was about a good 5 feet away, too, before he closed out.
Goodman says, Rocha, you're so special. So special, he could enter the Olympics. A certain type of Olympics.
I mean,
I'm not even kidding. Rocha thought he could actually join the Special Olympics because he has ADHD. He legit thought that once, and we had to tell him he can't do it like that.
It's in the fine print. Oh my God, Jalen Smith missed 2 layups.
Come on, Jalen. He's 0 for 3, man.
Luka hits a step back 3 over Jalen.
Oh, Luka. That's his third 3 of the game. That's his third 3 of the game. He's got 12 points, 7 boards, 2 assists. Almost a double-double in the first quarter. Giddey driving, floater off the bank, and 1. Giddey, fouled by Luke Kennard, has a 3-point play coming up.
How special is Luka Doncic, man?
Luka Doncic, he's in his bag, man. He plays so well against Chicago, dude. He always has, even going back to the Dallas Mavericks days. LeBron James checks in for LaRavia right now. And Giddey will knock down the free throw. And the Bulls cut the lead to 6. Giddey's got 8 points now. He's our leading scorer for the Bulls. Luka leads all scorers with 12 points.
And he's got the ball again. Finds it off to LeBron James. Luka!
No way.
3!
No.
He missed the heat check drops, but they got the rebound. Hachimura! Air ball!
That was not a good shot, Rui. That was not a good shot.
He shot it from the right elbow and it went over the left rim.
TSW says, play that fucking music, white boy. Play that fucking music. Who sings that song, Roach?
The Temptations.
No. Does anyone know?
I don't.
Trivia time.
Giddey, Jalen Smith, too strong in the 3 attempt. LeBron James with the rebound.
LeBron, Luka, right corner, takes Jalen Smith off the dribble, down the baseline, layup, reverse, no good, rebound, Giddey.
Dillingham finds Jalen Smith with the slam.
Finally, Jalen Smith finishes at the rim. Lead cut to 4 now with 58 seconds remaining.
So Avatar that chooses St. Patty's Day is on the 17th, so you guys are celebrating on the 16th.
Oh, thank you, Avatar. It's on the 17th. That's the last day of USA women's basketball against Spain.
Yep.
We can't wear green either because we got the green screen.
Also, I can't wear my old green suit. LeBron to Hachimura to Kennard from downtown. No good. Trey Jones the rebound.
Thank you, Avatar, for the assist.
Bang. Miller, skyhook is good.
No, Chicago Bulls are within 4.
Wait, what?
No, within 2, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay. They
scoreboard
were
messed
slow on
up.
the scoreboard. Okay, my bad. I thought I was tripping. 26-24. Lakers lead by 2.
9 seconds to shoot, 14 to go in the quarter. Here's Luka, picked up by a double team. Finds Timmy! Misses the 3. Chicago the rebound. 4, 3. Dillingham 2. Inside. Layup. A foul!
With 1 second left. 1 second left. Leonard Miller, he's on the ground. He took a big bump. He's slow to get up. And he'll head to the line to potentially tie the game with 1 second left in the quarter. Now, can you dig that?
Sucker!
Now, can you like that?
Sucker! 20 likes away from 300. Appreciate y'all. All right, Leonard Miller to the line for free throws. Oh, that's such a cool Chicago hat they're showing. First free throw is good. Second one's coming up. Miller can tie it at 26. He does. 1 second to go. Luka, we heave this. No good. We are tied at 26 after 1.
Woo, how about that? Lakers started off hot, man, on a 7-0 run against the Chicago Bulls. And the Bulls played a lot better to close out the first quarter to tie the game at 26. Luka Doncic leads all scorers with 12 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. Josh Giddey leading scorer for the Chicago Bulls with 9 points. 26 all going into the second quarter. Thank y'all for being here hanging out with us. If you haven't done so, smack that like button. It's the easiest way to show some love on the channel. We appreciate you guys a long time.
That was a very fun first quarter, man.
Dude, man, Josh Giddey, 3 for 4. He's in his bag. He's only missed 1 shot. Mata's looking pretty decent here in the early go of the first quarter. We're tied at 26. Luka Doncic needs a little bit more consistent help offensively.
We saw Austin Reeves hit the first 3 of the game, and he only took 1 more shot after that. Want to see him be more aggressive to start the second quarter.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the concession stand. Let me know if you guys want anything. Hit that like button for 300 likes, 13 away. 13 away. If you guys want some, let me know in the chat. Just drop your order.
Lemonade. A pizza pretzel. You already had a pizza pretzel, Jets. Yo, Glass Dragon with their 26 months and their Cult of Fury. I like the free agent signings. He's talking about his Philadelphia Eagles. Also, we just signed somebody else from the Falcons. Let's go, Birds. It feels like a lot of teams, fans are really happy about their offseason so far. Very happy. So glad you are, Glass Dragon. Yeah, you guys just signed Arnold, the defensive end who the Niners were looking at. So congrats on that. And Glass Dragon, appreciate the 26 months, man. We are 5 likes away. 5 likes away from 300. Let's hit that before the start of the second quarter. And by the way, guys, we just had some NBA history. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has now passed Wilt Chamberlain for the most consecutive games of 20 or more points. 126 straight games of 20 or more points. So congratulations to SGA. All right, started the second quarter. Chicago in the red jerseys left side of the court, and it starts with a Josh Giddey turnover out of bounds.
Oh, my goodness. Why do we start these quarters so bad?
Josh, Yuki's out there.
Yuki out there for the Bulls.
He's so short. Here is a 3, but it ain't on 15.
Austin Reeves.
Here's Chicago back the other way, down by 3. It's Josh Giddey, top of the key, gets 8, finds Yuki for a 3 over LeBron.
Holy shit. Yuki gets a 3 right back, baby.
No hesitation on that 3-point attempts. Hajimura out there with LeBron, Ayton, Reeves, and Vanderbilt. Here's a steal by Bruce Ellis. He finds Yuki off the break for Brazil at the slam.
Woo! Bulls up 31-29, baby. First lead of the game. Ow!
Our showtime. Here's the lob. LeBron at 18.
Okay. Right now it's 31-31. Let's go.
Back and forth to start. Each team with 5 points in this second quarter. Yuki hands off to Josh Giddey. Right elbow against Austin Reeves. Crosses over, spins. Kick out Bruce Ellis. Find the shoe against Hajimura. Brings him out to the top of the key. Crosses. Step back. Dancing. Stolen away by Hajimura. Lakers have Reeves up there. Down the court. He missed the layup. And a rebound by Giddey.
Giddey. Matas.
To Giddey. Who missed the layup?
It was a 2-on-1. It was a 2-on-1.
LeBron misses the other way, tipped in by 18.
Timeout. 9:59 left to go. 33-31. Lakers up. Bulls call a timeout. Lakers up by 2. I'm sorry. Lakers up by 2.
You guys have now taken an early timeout in both quarters so far.
Mm-hmm.
Now, last time, Chicago did really well out of their early timeout. Let's see if they can bring that same energy out of this one. It's a start for Los Angeles, 7-5 to begin the second quarter. We've gone back and forth. By the way, guys, thank you so much for 300 likes. Appreciate y'all. Lakers are going to lose tonight because LeBron's back. Well, so far, they're up in a back-and-forth game. LeBron James, in his return after missing 3 games, no points, but he's got 4 rebounds and 3 assists. So doing everything else but scoring so far for LeBron. Reeves, much better start here to the second quarter. He's got 6 points now. Hey, what's up, Aiden? How you doing, bro? Welcome on in, everybody. Hit that like, hit that sub button. So we got almost 1,000 in the building. Appreciate y'all. What's up, Brent? How's it going? What's up, Colin? What's up, dude? Jake B, what about tomorrow? Warriors and the Timberwolves tomorrow night. Lord. Warriors and the Timberwolves tomorrow night. What's up, Sean Fuller says, go Lakers, beat the Bulls. So right now, you guys are off to a 7-5 start here in this quarter. It's a timeout by Chicago. They've taken a timeout early in both these games. Both these quarters, they've taken a timeout early. Now, they had a good response to that timeout in the first quarter. So they have a good timeout here in the second quarter. I think somebody is left behind the 3rd seed. Well, if the Lakers win tonight, they will be the 3rd seed. They'll hop over the Rockets by a half a game. Yeah, Rozier, we're just talking about that SGA most consecutive 20-point games in NBA history. So coming out of this, muted.
He'll be your MVP tonight.
Especially with Jokic only can miss 1 more game the rest of the year.
All right, we're coming back from the action. Los Angeles Lakers up by just 2 points, 33-31 with 9:57 left to go.
Fast breaks points, 8-2 in favor of Chicago here in this first half. Chicago with the possession. Yuki down the baseline. Kick out to the left elbow. Now finds Dillingham. Gets a screen. Back to the left corner for Yuki. Attacking. Kick up top to Giddey. Against LeBron. Only 1 to shoot. Yuki. And it's a shot clock violation for Chicago.
It's a turnover. Lakers ball.
What's up, Pikachu's mom?
Did they take a rebound away from Josh Giddey? Josh Giddey right now has 9 points, 5 assists, and just 2 rebounds.
They like to do that a lot where they'll get rid of a staff from a certain player.
Turnovers right now, Bulls with 6, Lakers 5 turnovers.
Bulls have scored 9 points off those turnovers. Lakers only 3.
They go for over 300 likes, 309 likes on the live stream. Let's see if we can crack to 350 with 1,000 people in the chat. Let's get to 350.
We got Leonard Miller. He busted his nose open, so he's getting work done right now. Ooh,
Damn,
hopefully he's
got
okay.
hit in the nose. Ooh. So we have some stoppage here, folks.
What's up, Austin? Bags, what's up, Austin? What's up, Ramona? Says, what's good? Go Lakers. Well, guys up by 2 right now, 9:35 to go in the first half. They got Leonard Miller's nose plugged in. He's going to check out for Chicago. I believe I saw Nick Richards at the scoring table. Yeah, Nick Richards checks in. Los Angeles inbounds it from the backcourt and brings it to the front court. Austin Reeves will give it to Jared Vanderbilt. He'll have it on the right elbow, pass it up to LeBron James. James brings out Nick Richards to the right wing. He's got 8 to shoot. Step back, jump shot. No good for LeBron. Offensive board, rebound by Ayton, and he draws a shooting foul. LeBron, 0 for 2 so far tonight, does have 4 rebounds and 3 assists, but it's Ayton going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Niners are signing free agent cornerback Nate Hobbs. Thank you for the update, Razier.
8 and 2, shooting 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. If he misses the second one, ladies and gentlemen, Razier's going to owe Chick-fil-A to everybody on Sunday. When's Luka going to come back in? Probably in about a minute and a half. Ayton, he missed both free throws. Buzelis comes in with the one-handed rebound. Giddey, right elbow, picked up by Hachimura, hands it off to Trey Jones. He's picked up by Hachimura on the right elbow. Screened by Nick Richards. Trey Jones down the baseline against Ayton now. 5 to shoot out to Buzelis. 3 to shoot. His deep 3 is good.
Oh, let's go. Matas Buzelis regains the lead for the Chicago Bulls, 34-33. 12 points for Matas.
He's having a great game tonight like he did against my Warriors 2 nights ago. Reeves, aggressive, but the floater baked out. Ayton the rebound, and the putback is good. Los Angeles retakes the lead 35-34. 8:20 to go in the second quarter. Ayton's got 10 and 7. Here's a nice drive from Rob Dillingham to retake the lead. He dribbled it, got past Ayton, and scored. 36-35 Chicago. Reeves, 3 is short. Buzelis with the rebound. LA down by 1, looking for a defensive stop here. It's Giddey. Off to Richards, back to Giddey. Met up by Ayton. Inside Richards, up and good.
Nick Richards getting it done. Chicago Bulls up by 3 at 38-35.
You guys have 10 assists. Lakers have 8 so far. Reeves up top against Jones with a crossover. He would kick it to the right corner for LeBron. Buzelis picks him up. 5 to shoot. Bats him down inside the paint. LeBron stripped by Dillingham. Dillingham to Trey Jones with the layup.
40-35. Chicago Bulls up by 5 with 7:17 to go. Let's go. On the floor for the Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron James, Rui Hachimura, DeAndre Ayton, Austin Reeves, Jared Vanderbilt. Reeves, the crossover dribble on Nick Richards, driving down to the low post. Turnaround shot off the bank window. Austin Reeves cuts the lead at 3. What's going on there, Mr. Amir?
What up, sports critic?
Ricardo, yes, the Chicago Bulls are soaring. Giddey, drive, kick, corner. Trey, driving the baseline, bank, shot, floater, counted, baby. 42-37, Chicago Bulls up by 5. Trey Jones with 6 points now. Reeves into the front court. Here's LeBron James on the left wing outside. And a whistle. A personal foul on the floor away from the ball. Rob Dillingham picks up foul number 2.
For some reason, you guys haven't started these quarters off aggressive, but after these timeouts, you've been very aggressive.
Amir, the Bulls-Warriors game was insane the other day, man. Overtime win for the Chicago Bulls. And right now, we're looking pretty damn good with a 5-point lead of the Lakers. Luka Doncic will inbound this from the far sideline. Ball's inbounds. Bounce pass. Inbound to Reeves and a kickball and a pass from Reeves to Ayton. It stays Laker basketball with 14 on the shot clock. 6:31 on the game clock. On the floor for the Lakers, DeAndre Ayton, Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, LaRavia, and Kennard. Luka with 12 and 7.
Kennard to Reeves. Pulls up on Trey Jones and scores.
Austin Reeves hits double digits now with 10 points on 50% shooting. Cuts the lead to 3. Matas off the screen. Hits Rob for 3. Rob Dillingham. A rare splash from him. 45-39, 6-point game in favor of the Bulls.
He's a 29% three-point shooter this year is Dillingham. Reeves attacking Jalen Smith. Hands off to 18. Inside. And a dunk for DeAndre
An
Ayton.
emphatic dunk by DeAndre. That was a big boy dunk, DA. 4-point lead for the Bulls now. 5:45 to go. And Matas will draw a foul against LA.
Are they saying that shooting or on the floor?
Hey, man, 321 people. 321 beautiful people just hit that thumbs up on the live stream. Thank you. We're on the road to 400. So thank you. Easiest way to show some love on the channel is hitting that thumbs up, baby.
Appreciate y'all. So they did say it was a shooting foul.
So that's going to be 2 free throws for Matas. He's got 12 points going to the line. First free throw, count it for Buzelis.
So, Amir, you guys did end up beating the Wizards in overtime.
Oh, congrats, man. That's crazy. Overtime against the Wizards, bro. Ricardo, thank you so much, man, for hitting that thumbs up from the Philippines. Salamat to all the Kuyas in the chat. Kuyas, where you at? Matas knocks down both free throws to extend the lead to 6. He's got 14 points, leading score for the game. Here's Luka going to work inside against Buzelis in the paint. Turn around, off the one leg, jump shot, count it. Luka with 14 to match Matas.
Luka's in his bag tonight, man.
1.1 thousand people watching. If you're enjoying the live stream, hit that subscribe. Jalen Smith catch and shoot 3 from the corner. Jalen with the splash. 7-point deficit for the Lakers. Bulls are shooting 90% in the second quarter right now.
Luka's gonna get an N1.
Oh, Luka just put Jalen Smith in the blender and cooked up for an N1.
You guys have only missed 1 shot this quarter. That's crazy.
We're shooting 9 for 10 from the field in the second quarter. I can't recall the last time we shot like this in a quarter. This is ridiculous. We don't shoot like this.
Lakers getting torch on the perimeter and inside the paint tonight.
All right, Luka for 2 shots. Thank you, Father Time. First shot is up. Oh, it's an and one, I'm sorry. And that one is good. So Luka cuts the lead to 4. He's got 17 points with 7 boards. Under 5 to go. Here come the Bulls. Matas, Buzelis, Josh Giddey out there with Rob Dillingham, Jalen Smith, who just let it fly for 3. Jalen Smith, back-to-back splashes. We are shooting 10 for 11 from the field right now. 3-pointers in this quarter. 5 for 5.
Luka hits a 3 right back.
Bro, if it wasn't for Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves, man. Luka's got 20. He just cracked 20.
Nick Richards scores.
We are 11 for 12 shooting in this quarter.
Bro, y'all been on fire the last 4 games, and Luka scores again.
But we can't guard Luka. We're shooting 90% from the field in the second quarter, but we're only up 4 because we can't stop Luka Doncic, who has 22 points.
Wait, offensive foul in Chicago.
Yeah, Jake LaRavia drew that charge from Nick Richards. LaRavia putting his body on the line. gives it right back to the show.
He just kind of, he shoved him to the ground.
Hello? Yeah. I'm live streaming right now. What do you want? Really? Okay. Thanks. It's confirmed. Blue hat guy who's watching the stream right now still has not hit that like button.
Come on.
Every night he watches us, never hits a like. That's fine though. One day we're gonna get him to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be like blue hat guy and smack it. Meanwhile, we got a challenge right now by the Chicago Bulls, Roach.
Oh.
The call on the floor was offensive foul against Nick Richards of the Bulls, drawn by LaRavia, but the Bulls are challenging this call.
So maybe Chicago's thinking that LaRavia wrapped up Richards first before he threw him to the ground.
Our first challenge of the game here in the first half by the Chicago Bulls. Jets, thank you for hitting that like. It's about time. It's been about 3 months. And we have a Gregory Baker in the chat hitting that like button.
Thank you, Gregory.
Sports Critic says Lakers are good offensively, but terrible defensively. I'll say this, though. The previous 2 games, Lakers played a lot better effort defensively before tonight.
They can play good defense if they really are up to par on him, especially Luka
They're not.
Doncic.
They don't have like a whole lot of good defenders, right? And one of their best perimeter defenders is out for tonight's game, Marcus Smart. But if the effort's there, you can make something happen.
Unsuccessful challenge for Chicago.
Well, we just lost our ability to challenge for the rest of the game.
Luka loves it, and Ayton tips it in.
And now the Bulls lead it by just 2 points. Giddy. He is out there with Trey Jones, Jalen Smith, Nick Richards, and Rob Dillingham. Here's Richards taking a hop step, kick out to the 3. Jalen for 3. No good. Rebound. Luka Doncic, his 8th of the game to go with his 22 points. Luka feeds LaRavia. Drives inside on Rob. Floater up. Too strong. Ayton put back dunk. No good. LaRavia the rebound. Out to Rui for 3. And the Lakers take the lead with the Rui 3. Lakers on a 7-0 run in the last 1 minute.
And Chicago was fought back. It's a lob from Jones to Richards.
Woo. And the Bulls get the lead right back by 1, 57-56. Trey Jones with the assist. Welcome back, Tristan Allen.
Josh, this game is so similar to that Warriors game as Luka's got 24 now.
Luka just hit a rainbow floater high up in the air. Nothing but the bottom of the net on the way down.
And LA gets a steal, and the ball's knocked out of bounds the other side by Nick Richards.
Montes will check in during the dead ball. 2:39 to go. Lakers lead it by 1, 58-57, and the Lakers will elect to call a timeout with 2:39 to go.
Lakers are outscoring Chicago 32-31. What a high-scoring quarter.
James in the chat says, let's go Bulls. Run with us, James. Run with us. See red. It's a good game. In the first quarter, both teams scored 26 points. Here in the second quarter, 32 LA, 31 Chicago. I'll take this game down to the wire, baby. I'll take this all the way down to the wire. Hell, maybe even an overtime. The Bulls had an overtime the other night against the Golden State Warriors.
Y'all beat us, unfortunately.
Luka Doncic, 24 points, 8 rebounds. DeAndre Ayton, 14 points, 7 boards. DA, low-key 14 points, man. When the hell did he get 14?
In this quarter, he's gotten 3 lobs / tip-backs in this quarter for Ayton.
Rui Hachimura, 8 points. The Chicago Bulls, guys, they started this second quarter red hot. We were shooting 90% from the field for majority of the second quarter, right? But then Luka Doncic goes on a barrage, and we cannot stop him. He's scoring almost every possession once he got checked back into the second quarter. Austin Reeves hit a shot. Rui Hachimura knocking down a 3. DeAndre Ayton eating inside. And they go on a 7-0 run to get back into this ball game and then eventually take the lead by 1, 58-57. The Bulls shot well, almost perfect for like damn near the entire first half of the second quarter. And then Luka just took over.
Him and Reeves are on the floor together, man. They're disgusting.
Luka just took over 24 and 8 already with 3 assists.
He's doing it from outside the arc. He's going inside and scoring. He's doing it from all 3 levels of the basketball court today.
Listen, I'm not trying to stir up any shit, but these Laker minutes without LeBron James tonight are ridiculously different.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. If you're watching the game, don't tell me you're not noticing this. I'm not trying to hate on LeBron, but damn, the flow is different.
LeBron's gonna check back in here as you say that, Josh. Lakers need to move on for LeBron. I think everybody expects them to move on for LeBron this offseason.
LeBron James is checking in. By the way, LeBron's stats tonight, he's 0 for 2, 0 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. He'll be out there with Rui, DeAndre Ayton, Luka, and Reeves. And the ball's inbounded.
Ayton, left elbow, hands it back to Doncic. The lob, the jam for Ayton.
D.A. has got 16. And the Lakers take a 3-point lead. Luka Doncic picked up assist number 4.
I think he might very well get that triple-double tonight.
We got to get Matas back involved in the offense right here. Josh Giddey working the left wing, drives inside, pull up over Luka, too strong, gets his own rebound, kicks out to Matas for 3. Matas, what did I just say? What did I do? Oh, boy, what did I just say? Get him the ball. He just knocked down a tray. Ties the game at 60.
What perfect timing that was. LeBron down the lane. His block by Buzelis.
Boosie's got 17.
Trey Jones misses the 3. Luka last touched the rebound out of bounds.
LeBron got blocked by Buzelis. Bulls on the floor. Jalen Smith, Buzelis, Trey Jones, Giddey, and Nick Richards. Lakers on the floor. James, Rui, Ayton, Doncic, and Reeves. Bulls ball.
Jones, the kick out to Richards. The skyhook over Ayton. Yes, sir.
All right, let's go. Kareem Abdul, Ayton, let's go. Nick Richards, let's go. 62-60. Chicago Bulls back up top. Luka trapped, finds Ayton inside. Kick out. Reeves thought about it. Gives it to LeBron for 3. He misses. Ayton flies in for the rebound. He finds Rui around the foul line and knocks down the mid-range. How about Ayton with that effort on the crash board?
His motor tonight has been excellent, Josh.
He's got 8 rebounds.
Chicago misses a shot. LeBron off to the fast break. And 1, LeBron James.
His first score of the game, LeBron James. Foul by Nick Richards. 3-point play opportunity for James.
That's what you want to see from LeBron. You want to get that full head of steam and go down the lane.
Nuggets are going to win, so Lakers have to win this game. Wait, hold up.
What?
Denver 133, San Antonio 129. Sheesh.
They came back.
Okay, LeBron just knocked down the 3-point play free throw, so it's 65-62 Laker lead. 45 seconds remaining, Bulls ball. Here's Giddey working the top of the key against Luka Doncic. Crossover dribble. Oh, and a whistle.
Defensive 3 seconds.
Defensive 3 seconds against DeAndre Ayton. That's a technical, folks. So that means the Bulls will be shooting a free throw.
It's going to be Joshua Giddey to shoot it.
Hey, if you haven't hit that like button, right now is a swell time. Free throw is missed by Giddey.
Josh, we're 5 likes away from 400.
No, we're not.
We
This
are.
guy's always lying. No, we're not.
I'm not fibbing.
You ain't joshing me?
I ain't joshing you.
All right, Trey Jones going to inbound this on the right sideline. Trey, inbound. Jalen, handoff, goes to Giddey. Around the half court, Rui to meet him on the top of the key. 7 on the shot clock. Here goes a screen by Buzelis. LeBron contests the shot from Giddey for 3. No good. Rebound falls to Austin Reeves. He'll give way to Luka Doncic 25 seconds ago. Up by 3. Here come the show. Jokic has a crazy stat line of 31, 20, and 12, Amir?
Jesus Christ. Why did I trade him? Why? Luka, step back three. No good over Jalen Smith. Fight for the rebound. Hachimura's got it and slips it.
Rui. 7-0 run for the Lakers. At the buzzer, Trey Jones misses. And that's the half, folks. 67-62. Los Angeles Lakers. Man, what a crazy quarter that was, right?
It started off so hot for your Chicago Bulls, Josh, and it ended hot with Los Angeles on a 7-0 run.
Listen, we shot 90% from the field in that second quarter for like half the quarter. In the second, we shot about 90%. And then Luka just went nuclear on us. DeAndre Ayton played fantastic as well. 80% from the field, 16 points, 8 rebounds for DeAndre Ayton. Luka Doncic, 24 points, 8 boards, leading scorer for the game. Rui Hachimura, he's good, Rui, tonight offensively. 5 for 7, 12 points, 1 rebound. Austin Reeves, double digits on 50% shooting with 10 points. Lakers went on 2 separate 7-0 runs to get back into the game and take the lead. And now they lead it by 5. That was a wild second quarter. Lakers outscored the Bulls 41-36 in that second. That was a high-scoring quarter.
There was no defense that got in the way of that quarter, man.
And I got to say, man, in that first half, the best minutes for the Lakers when LeBron James was on the bench. When LeBron was on the floor, was on the bench, and it was Luka and Reeves, the minutes were better. The flow was better.
The trio that's had the most success tonight has been Reeves, Luka, and Ayton.
The best the Lakers looked with LeBron James on the floor was that last 7-0 run that ended the second quarter.
And it was LeBron getting that N1 and dishing a couple assists to Ayton.
Yeah. So we're at halftime right now, 67-62. This is going to be like this, I think. It's going to be like this for the whole game, where it's going to be a good back and forth. We go on a run. They go on a run. We can't stop Luka. They can't stop Matas and Giddey and Josh and Nick Richards inside. Trey Jones doing okay, but Chicago Bulls doing pretty damn good right now and making this a close game. Remember, the Bulls were 11.5 underdogs going to tonight. Yeah. 11.5 dogs tonight, and we're within 5.
It's similar to that Warriors and Bulls game a couple of nights ago.
Pikachu's mom says, what about Hoochie Mama? Hoochie shooting well. 5 for 7 for Hooch. 12 points, 1 rebound. DA, love his energy tonight. DA, I saw him crashing boards tonight. Crashing boards. I'm like, dude, if you could just play like that night in and night out, just effort, man. Dude just needs the effort.
Tonight's a night where they need this type of Ayton. Without Kleba, without Jackson Hayes, they don't have another center right now available. I can't believe the Nuggets came back. Oh, my goodness. Amir says LeBron is a -2 right now. A -2 on the floor.
-2. Scott Andrew says, you say you're not trying to start any shit, but LeBron's not shooting, just playing his role. He's 1 for 5, bro.
Yeah.
He's 1 for 5. And then you try to say he's not helping offensively. When did I say that? Can you clip that for me? Here's exactly what I said about LeBron James. I said majority of the minutes where the Lakers looked really good in that first half, not all, but majority of the minutes were when LeBron James was on the bench. There was a lot more flow and up-tempo to the offense when LeBron was on the floor. I understand he's 41 years old. The fact that he's able to still do what he's able to do at this age is impressive. But the flow did look better with LeBron James on the bench. And I said the best he looked with the rotation was that last remaining 7-0 run to end the quarter. 1 for 5 from the field, LeBron James. He does have 4 rebounds and 3 assists. Being reserved as more of a playmaker type of role, crashing boards, and letting Luka Doncic and Austin Reeves be the 1-2 punch to start the offense in the offense, that's the way to go. That's the way to go.
And we see LeBron take that step back tonight, having those assists in the first half. Dude, Ayton? Is it crazy that DeAndre Ayton went first over Luka? That's funny you asked that, Amir, because last week we were having that debate about Ayton and Luka being the same draft class. Ayton was a great prospect coming out of Arizona. I don't blame Phoenix for taking him number 1 overall over Luka.
It was an ass pick, though.
It was.
It was an ass pick. I'm going to go over the halftime box score right here so that way you guys can see all the numbers and stuff, you know, if you want to look on the screen. If you can't look on the screen, then I'll shut it out for you, okay? So both teams shot well in that first half for the most part, you know, both over 50% shooting. Lakers 53%, Chicago 51%. Especially that second quarter, Chicago just shot so damn well. One of the most efficient scoring nights or in a half that I've seen from my Bulls all season long. 3-point shooting percentage, both over 40% shooting from downtown, with Lakers having 8 splashes and the Bulls having 9 splashes from 3. 7 turnovers for the Chicago Bulls. They gave up 5 points to the Lakers off those turnovers. Lakers with 6 turnovers. They gave up double digits the other way. 11 points scored for the Bulls off those 6 turnovers. Rebounds. Lakers definitely winning that battle for sure. 28 boards for the Lakers, 18 for Chicago. 9 of those boards for the Lakers are 9 offensive rebounds, which led to 13 second chance points. Chicago Bulls only 3 offensive boards and 5 second chance points. So that's an area where the Lakers have had a lot of success here tonight. The rebounding, the second chance points, the points in the paint. Lakers winning that battle as well. 38-30 so far through 2 quarters. Now let's look at the individual box score. And we'll start off with the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron James, 16 minutes, 3 points, 1 for 5 from the field. He does have 4 rebounds and 3 assists, but he's got 3 turnovers, and he's a -2 on the court. He's the only one in the starting 5 with a negative in a -2. Rui Hachimura, 12 points, 5 for 7 from the field with 1 rebound and 1 steal. DeAndre Ayton, 16 points on 80% from the field with 8 boards and 1 assist. Luka Doncic leads all scorers with 24 points with 4 made threes to include in that offensive barrage in that first half to make up that 24 points. Luka also has 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. Austin Reeves shooting 50% from the field with 10 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds with the steal. And then coming off the bench, only 1 scorer off the bench, and that's Drew Timme with 2 points. Nothing from Jared Vanderbilt, nothing from Jake LaRavia, nothing from Luke Kennard. They're all 0 for 2. So only 2 points off the bench for Drew Timme and the Lakers. So that's something that's got to change going into the second half. For the Chicago Bulls, different story off the bench. We have 18 points off the bench. That's an X factor for us right now. Nick Richards with 10 points off the bench, 5 for Rob Dillingham, and 3 from Yuki. And then in the starting lineup, only 1 player in double digits. Matas Buzelis with 17 points, 3 for 6 from downtown with 4 rebounds, 2 steals, and 2 blocks with an assist. Josh Giddey, 9 points, but does have 10 assists with 3 rebounds. He's got 3 turnovers as well. Jalen Smith, 8 points tonight with 1 rebound. Leonard Miller, 4 points in the starting lineup with 3 rebounds. And Trey Jones, 6 points with 5 assists and 3 boards. And that, folks, is your starting. That's your first half box score. That is your halftime box score, folks. Jake LaRavia has fallen off in the second half of the season. I think he needs to go. Jake LaRavia, he's just, man, he cannot be relied upon offensively on a night-to-night basis. You know, if he can go out there and give some good defensive assignments, fine. But offensively, he's just not really been it. Yeah, I noticed Roach is did not mute his mic before he left. Next time, mute your mic before you leave.
Yeah, I heard my freaking TV. My bad. What happened to where? Oh, my mouse. That was weird. All right. What if freaking fun first half, man.
Sports critic, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Going into the second half, I suspect this game to probably remain close like this, man. To remain close. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of defense getting in the way of this game. That was a high-scoring second quarter. I suspect the same thing in the second half. This is going to be a fun second half, I think.
We both took the over for a reason. We're expecting it to be.
Who did you guys pick to win the game? Sports critic, we both picked the Lakers to win. I know. I picked my Bulls to lose. I did. But I figured we could probably keep it within the spread, which was 11.5.
Unless the Lakers get production from Reeves and LeBron cost the second half, it should be a close game.
Tristan Allen wants to play a round of Uno. Roach, can you guess? Chat, can you guess the color of this card that I'm about to draw? You have a 1 in 4 chance to get it right. Red, blue, green, or yellow. Guess the color of the Uno card. Guess the color.
Well, you know what? I don't pick this color often. Yellow.
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 Jess says wild card. Sports critic says blue. Father Time says black. What's up, Pierre Bell? What's up, man? Yo. Arthur says red. Ice says red. Anton says yellow. Jay Neal says blue. Nick's going with blue. Isaac is going to go with yellow. Tristan's going to go blue for the Warriors. Asia says blue. Blue. And let's see, green. We got one green. Zachy's going green. Green's showing some love. I'm going to go red. I'm going red, obviously.
So yellow and red. Yellow and red. Me yellow, you red.
All right, let's see who wins. Let's see who wins this round. It is Team Red. Let's go. That means the Bulls are going to win.
Hey.
The Bulls are going to win.
Bro, I'm wrong again.
Round 2. Even or odd? I'm going to draw a number. Even or odd, though?
Lakers score is odd, so give me odd.
You're going to go odd?
Odd.
You can't prove that, Amir. He says even, odd, even. Pierre, J. Neal says odd. Asia says even. Zachy says odd all day long. Jet says odd. Or is she calling you odd?
I mean,
sarcasm says even. Asia says 6-7. Oh my God. All right. That's right. It is 6-7. I just realized that.
6-7.
All right, Rocha, even or odd?
Odd, baby.
Odd?
Odd.
I'm going to go even.
Okay.
Oh, it's an action card. Never mind. It's an action card.
Okay.
All right, here we go. It is Team Even. I'm 2 for 2, baby. I'm 2 for 2. You suck.
And of course, there was a yellow card, too.
Let's go, even squad. Let's go.
Just out of the two says, I meant to say blue for the Mods and for the Warriors.
And, well, it was red.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe next time, Tristan. Tristan, thank you so much for the 2, bro.
Thank you.
Okay. The next round, I want you to guess the action card. I'm going to keep drawing from the deck until I get an action card. But what card will that be? A +2, a skip, a draw 4, a reverse. What do you got?
Give me +2.
+2?
+2.
You're confident in that?
I'm confident in that.
I don't think you are. Jet says red +4. So Socking says +2. +2 says Tristan Allen. Jet says red +2. Blue reverse says Master Brony. Veronica says skip. Draw 4 says Nick. Rocha, you said what now?
+2.
And I'm going to say reverse.
Reverse.
All right, here we go. It's a +4.
Oh!
It's a +4.
There you go, Snacks. Good job, dude. You got it.
Someone got it?
Yeah, Snacks, Nick, and James Browning all got draw 4.
Hey, you know what? I did good. I got 2 out of 3, okay? I got 2 out of 3. You got 0 out of 3, Roach.
I got a half a point. I got half of the +4.
Hey, if you did win a round of Uno, hit that like button. Thanks for playing. We'll do it again. We're 50 away from 500. Let's get ready for the second half, folks.
Over the Juices, boys, you have any idea how much I love you both?
Let me see. How do I count the ways? He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. Muchos, muchos, muchos.
We appreciate you, Irvin, and good luck here in the second half to you, Josh, Bulls fans, Laker fans.
Cheers, Irving. Thank you, man. Love you too, brother. Wop the World says, question, I got Giddy for 4 more assists and rebounds for $300. What's it looking like? You need 4 more assists and rebounds? I like it for Giddy. For the rest of the game, I like that. And the Bulls will have the ball to start the second half, shooting on the right side of the court now. Here we go with Jalen Smith, Buzelis, Miller, Jones, and Giddy.
Oh, Jay Jones misses the layup. Good contested by Ayton.
On the floor for the Lakers, LeBron James, Hachimura, Ayton, Doncic, and Reeves.
LeBron goes down the lane and slams it.
LeBron James was 1 for 5 in the first half. He's 1 for 1 in the second half. LeBron with the steal. Oh,
Okay.
he hurt. He heard us talking.
He's like, okay, so let me show you what I got. Luka 3 again.
Luka. Lakers are 12-0 in the last 1 minute and 54 seconds of game time. Chicago Bulls call a timeout. This is exactly how the first quarter started, right?
Yes, exactly. It was a 7-0 run for LA.
This is ridiculous. This is following an exact game script.
Dude, you'll call a timeout in the first 2 minutes of every quarter.
Isaiah says, Grandpa still got it. Yes, sir, LeBron James. He had a bucket and a steal. Yes. LeBron James is 41 years old. I can still hoop, I tell you.
I mean, this dude's still getting those Showtime dunks, man. It's ridiculous at his age.
Do you think LeBron James will hit 1.5 3-pointers made? So over 1.5 or under? I'm going to go under 1.5 threes.
Yeah, I'm going to say he hits just 1 3. That's it. It's tough, man.
That's basketball. That's what you do when you're losing. Call a timeout. That's exactly what we did to start the first quarter. It was a 7-0 run to start the game, and the Bulls call an immediate timeout. Just like this.
Now, we saw you guys respond really well out of that first quarter timeout. Could you do it here in the third?
And there's the stats for you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Lakers. Appreciate you. Yeah, people in the chat, Alva and Moxie says under on LeBron James 1.5 threes in the second half. Going under on 1.5 threes for LeBron James. And if I'm wrong, I'll get the membership in the chat.
Oh, let's go. LeBron was 0 for 1 in that first half with downtown. So only took 1 attempt so far.
I hate schmuck, says Josh. Your Bulls don't stand a chance if the Lakers want to play serious basketball. I figured. I mean, I did take the Lakers to win this game. And if you guys are playing serious ball, playing locked in, that effort that I just saw from LeBron James on that defensive stop right there that led to points the other way, yeah, we could be cooked. We could be cooked.
But we've seen so many runs by both these teams. Can you guys go on one out of this timeout?
But you know what? We're going to be fine. Let's go. Let's go on a run. Let's get it.
It is currently a 12-0 run for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I'm feeling nice and delusional. Let's get that ball to Montes Buzelis. Let's get it.
Oozy Boozy Bear.
Oozy Poozy Bear.
All right, coming out of this timeout, it will be Chicago possession down by 6.
And on the court for the Bulls, it's Giddey, Trey Jones, Miller, Buzelis, and Smith. And we got a whistle here. Austin Reeves is on the floor right now, coming out of the timeout.
And it is a foul on Los Angeles on the floor, too.
That's the first team foul of the quarter.
Okay, Reeves kind of he got bumped into by Buzelis and fell down. Okay. Inbounds for Chicago.
Buzelis did nothing. Trey Jones will inbound on the near sideline. 17 the shot clock. He does so to Josh Giddey. He calls for a double screen right there. Giddey inside. Matas on the post. Matas rises, misses at the rim, and a foul called against Rui.
Hoochie mama. All right, good attack there by Buzelis. He's got to make his free throws.
Yep.
That was a nice dish inside by Giddey, too.
It'd have been nice if you would have got that and one, though. All right, Matas got 17 points going to the line. Lakers on a 12-0 run in the last 2 minutes and 8 seconds of gameplay. Matas, free throw. Number 1 is good. Okay, we're within 9 points now.
Bulls fan looks pissed.
It looks like me right now.
Oh, I like that Kobe shirt behind him. It's a USA Kobe shirt.
Josh Giddey rebounds. Josh Giddey has 3 rebounds, 10 assists, 9 points. Second free throw is good for Matas Buzelis. 8-point lead for the Lakers, and here they come.
Reeves hands it off to Doncic. Inside for Ayton. Ayton against Miller. We're drawing a shooting foul.
DA to the line for 2 shots. DA goes to the line with 16 points, 9 boards. That's Leonard Miller with the foul, the shooting foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Roaches sounds like Olaf. Well, that is my brother. Ayton ripped it in the free throw, and he was pumped about it.
Look, DA, hey, man, the dude's all smiles. He's got good energy tonight, man. You can't expect this every night from DeAndre, but tonight he's got it.
He missed the second one. 9-point lead for LA, 73-64.
Rebound belongs to Jalen Smith, and here come the Chicago Bulls with Trey Jones giving way to Josh Giddey. Giddey in the screen from Matas. Got even go. Matas to the rim. No good. Good defense by LeBron. Matas gets his own board. Out to Miller. Wait a minute. Whistle. A foul. Late whistle here. That's Austin Reeves committing a second foul. Wait, was that Austin Reeves? Right?
So the first foul earlier was on Luka.
Oh, okay. So that's one foul for Reeves then.
Yeah. 3 team fouls now for LA.
Josh Giddey, step back 3 over Luka. Oh, let's go, Joshua. Josh Giddey from downtown. He's 3 for 4 from downtown. 12 points. Let's go.
Reeves attacks Trey Jones and scores.
Austin Reeves now with 12 points. Josh Giddey works at the top of the key. Austin Reeves, the switch, spin, move. Giddey, Buzelis for 3. Short, air ball. Rebound falls to Josh Giddey. There you go. There's your board. Giddey, Trey, floater, no good. DA, his 10th rebound. He's got a double-double.
Luka fades it over Buzelis. Nothing but nets.
Nothing but the bottom of the net. Jets, stop stealing.
Hey, you always do that, Jets. Come on.
Can't take it nowhere, I swear.
Jalen Smith to Leonard Miller. Pulls for 3. That one is short, Josh. And a loose ball foul on LA.
That's going to go against LeBron James, his first personal. 14 fouls for the Lakers. 1 more, and the Bulls are in the bonus, baby.
Y'all probably the bonus here around the 7-minute mark. You're going to take advantage of it when you get into it.
Golden State. What's up, Golden State 22?
Good evening.
What's up, brother? Enjoy watching y'all best NBA lineup of all time. Both of y'all's opinions. Ooh, best lineup of all time. I got you the next dead ball. Josh Giddey driving. He's got 3 Laker jerseys. Luka comes away with the strip, man. That's another steal for Doncic.
Inside for Ayton. A foul on the floor by Chicago.
Luka Doncic. Now, let's see. He's got how many steals? 2 steals? Luka Doncic.
Beautiful from Luka tonight. Wait, what is it? Oh.
Next dead ball, I'll give you my all-time starting 5. Luka Doncic right now, I mean, my goodness. How many points has he got right now, Roach? 29?
Yeah, 29 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists.
2 steals. Ball's inbound for the Lakers. 9:15 remaining in the third quarter. Luka, whip pass, right corner. No hesitation, 3. Rui! For 3. No one on the corners got swagger like the Hoochie Mama.
Here's a kick out for Giddey. Josh, you guys are 1 for 6 this quarter so far.
Shit.
Here's Jalen Smith. It's a deep two. Deep two for Jalen Smith.
Rob Dillingham with the assist. Bulls go from a 6'7" to 70.
Yep, there you go. Back to 69.
Okay, 69. Okay, I'm about to say. We go from a 6'7" to a 6'9".
Lucas, oh my God, the spin move, the fadeaway misses for Doncic.
Nick Richards grabs the rebound, his third of the game. He'll let Josh Giddey bring it to the front court. Giddey stop and pop three, short, rebounded by LeBron James. Hits Reeves, into the front court he goes. Reeves, bounce pass, LeBron down the lane, layup is good for two.
Vintage LeBron James right there.
We're getting fucking killed in transition, man. 82-69. Lakers outscoring the Bulls 15-7 in the third quarter.
Dillingham misses the layup.
What did I tell you? This guy can't finish at the rim.
Terrible. And LeBron's going to draw a foul on the other side of the floor.
That's going to go against Jalen Smith.
Bro, Dillingham, you had a wide open layup, my dude. Wow. Even Roach is better than Dillingham? Damn right, Jets.
That might be true. That might be true. 82-69, Lakers up right now. Here in the third quarter with 7:59 to go. Jalen Smith will head to the bench. So will DeAndre Ayton. LaRavia will check in. Leonard Miller will check in.
Reeves, inbounds for Los Angeles, finds LeBron James. On the right elbow against Buzella, screened by LaRavia. Back to Reeves. Pump fakes. Crosses over against Dillingham. Pulls for three. Two strike. Buzella's the rebound.
Nathaniel, that's how you come into the chat like that?
Okay.
Chicago Bulls have the ball. Giddey working on Rui. Drive. Handoff. Richards and low post. LeBron with the strip steal. Fast break with Austin Reeves. Layup is good.
I thought Giddey had a chance to take it down the lane right there, Josh, and he passed it.
11-3 run for the Lakers in the last 2:58. And LeBron's playing way better in the second half.
Dillingham misses the three, and Luka's found on the rebound by Miller.
Jeez, man. Luka Doncic, 9 boards now. 9 boards, 6 assists, 29 points. Chicago Bulls being outscored by 10 points here in the third quarter. And now we're down by 15.
You're 2 for 10 this quarter, Josh, shooting.
Rocha, where the hell are we at?
Well, Josh, 20 likes away for 500.
Yeah.
Yeah. Luka thought about the three, gets Richards, takes the three, makes the three.
Luka Doncic. 32 points for Luka with 9 boards, 6 assists, and 2 steals. Timeout, Chicago. We're getting our asses kicked. We got our asses kicked in this third quarter. Lakers outscored us 20-7 in the third alone.
I mean, we were literally, tied at halftime, man.
Father time, cheers, bro. Cheers, man.
Luka, Tay D says, Luka, let some of the other guys score.
I know. All right, commercial break, timeout by the Bulls. We're getting our asses kicked. 7:02 to go in the third. Now, someone asked, what's my all-time starting 5? At point guard, give me Magic Johnson. At the 2 guard, give me Michael Jordan. At the 3, I always go back and forth at the 3. Tonight, I'm feeling Larry Bird. At the 4, give me Tim Duncan. And at the 5, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's my all-time starting 5 right there. What's yours?
All right. For me, it's Steph Curry. I got to go my boy Steph. It's Michael Jordan at the 2. LeBron James for me at the 3. Tim Duncan at the 4. And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at the 5. So I'll go Steph and LeBron, different from Josh. I grew up watching LeBron and Steph. Father Time says at the 3, I go with either Rodman or Bird.
Rodman or Larry Bird? Let's see. Okay. Larry Bird. That's what I went with.
Fish Boys going Steph, MJ, LeBron, Timmy, and Shaw? Okay.
Now, off the bench, I'm going to go point guard, Isaiah Thomas, maybe John Stockton. I'll go Isaiah Thomas. At 2, give me Kobe Bryant. At the 3, LeBron James. At the 4, give me KG. And at the 5, Shaq.
For me, Magic Johnson off the bench at the 1, Kobe at the 2, Bird at the 3, Dirk Nowitzki at the 4, and at the 5, oh, that's so tough. I think I like Shaq as well, man.
My bench would be fun to watch, though. Kobe and Shaq doing it again. LeBron James out there with his versatility. Kobe Bryant, Zeke at the point guard. Man, that'd be fun to watch. My head coach, Phil Jackson.
Steve Kerr. Oh, here's Trey Jones down in 71 LA, 6:45 to go in the third quarter. Luka has the ball with Reeves, Laravia, Hajimore, and James out there. They're on the left side of the court in their yellow jerseys. Luka, 3, ridiculous!
Luka, will you stop it? My God. 35 tonight from Luke.
Trey Jones misses, rebound Reeves.
What is he, Luka Magic or what?
Big time the Magic.
My God, Luka.
Luka, 3! Short this time. Laravia the rebound. Reeves, we're hit a 3.
Jesus, we're getting our asses kicked. 26-12. We're getting outscored here in the third quarter.
It's and y'all finally hit another 3, Buzelis.
Mata, that's his first bucket in the second half.
Yep.
Assisted by Nick Richards. Thank God we finally scored. We're down 19 points, man.
LeBron, the two-headed flush.
What the hell just happened in the third quarter? What happened in the halftime? What happened in the locker room for both teams? My God. 21-point lead for the Lakers.
Whatever adjustments J.J. Redick found, my goodness. Ooh, nice move by Dillingham around Laravia to score.
I think you know what happened?
What?
I think the Lakers were looking at the standings and said, you know, we can't fuck around anymore. We got to bring the heat in the second half.
Remember, Denver won today. That was bad for L.A. Reeves misses. James, rebound, and
1. Dude, LeBron James was ass offensively in that first half. Turn it around here in the second half, man. Now he's got 11 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and his defense stepped up in the second half as well.
He's completely going down here on attacking, and you guys cannot stop him.
Burn 1365? Yeah, you did say that, man. Alpha's in the chat says, Voodoo Mama Juju locker room talk, Josh. Voodoo Mama Juju, what are you going to do? Lakers in the bonus now. Fuck. Remember, we were almost in the bonus.
Lakers had 4 personal fouls with 9:19 to go.
And we're still not in the bonus.
Nope.
They got in the bonus before we did.
That's crazy. LeBron did miss the free throw. Chicago with the ball. Bad pass by Giddey. Stolen by Luka.
Dude, we can't get
ball was out of bounds.
Luka said, what? Say what? Turnovers now. 11 for the Bulls, 6 for the Lakers.
Oof. I thought Luka, saved that inbounds.
Josh, who's your all-time crash out starting 5? Let's see. I'm going to put in Marina Mabrey, Sophie Cunningham, Dylan Brooks, Draymond Green.
Yep.
And Charles Oakley. That's my all-time starting 5 crash out team. Timeout Lakers. Timeout Lakers. They're challenging?
They're challenging. They're calling the floors out of bounce off of L.A.
Lakers Nation, you're going to challenge us right now? You're kicking our ass. 30-14, you're outscoring us in the third quarter.
God.
30-14, you're outscoring us in the third quarter, and you're going to challenge this?
They said, we want to put belt the ass, man.
Jet says, wow, no Ron Artest. He's my 6th man.
There you go.
He's my 6th man.
I was wondering if you were going to put Draymond on that list.
And the head coach of my all-time crash out team is oh my goodness, why am I blanking on his name? Bobby Knight from Indiana, IU, back in the day.
How about you? Yeah.
Wasn't that his name? Bob Knight? That's my all-time crash out head coach.
I know his last name was Knight for sure. WH says, give me Draymond, Rasheed Wallace, Meta World Peace, a.k.a. Ron Artest, Luka, and Dylan Brooks.
Luka.
Wow.
Imagine your all-time 5 all-complain team.
Yeah,
Prime LeBron, Luka,
Sidney Crosby. Oh, sorry, that's hockey.
Alva says Bobby Knight, man, another madman. Dude, he was something else, bro. So it looks like the Lakers are going to win this challenge. Are they winning this challenge? Oh, I don't know. I don't know yet. No, yeah, right? They did win the challenge.
Call of return.
Lakers won the challenge.
It's going to be
really needed a break.
Hey, they want some BTA today, Josh.
Challenge by the Lakers, successful. Are you happy with yourselves now? Are you happy? Yeah, you're happy. You're getting your ass beat up tonight, says Anthony Farmer. Yeah, I am. I'm getting my ass whooped tonight. I mean, whooped. Like a redheaded stepchild. Wet leather belt, bare ass. Whooping.
Why do people always say like a redheaded stepchild?
That's what you do. It's the rules. I don't make the rules.
We just break them. All right, it is LA possession. Here's Luke Kennard. He's been quiet tonight. Misses a step back. Giddey, another rebound.
There you go. Giddey with the board. He's got 5 now.
Dillingham to Giddey, attacking LaRavia. Kick out, left double to Jones. To the corner for Miller. Puff fix around Luka. Kick back out. Top of the key. Josh Giddey. That's 4 threes tonight.
All right, we're making our run, baby. We make our run now. On the floor for the Lakers, Reeves, Kennard, LaRavia, Doncic, and Ayton.
Reeves, Luka, inside for Ayton. Jake, the snake, misses the 3. Rebound, Dillingham.
That dude can't make a bucket. Remember, the Lakers bench was terrible in that first half.
Dillingham lobs it for Miller.
16-point game.
Bro. Okay. Luka, dancing with Jalen Smith, pull it up, drawing a shooting foul.
Luka to the line for 2 shots. Jalen Smith will commit the foul. That's going to be, I think, 3 now on Smith. Is Mates playing? Mates is on the bench right now. Mates is on the bench. Tonight, his stat sheet is 22 points, 6 boards, 2 steals, 2 blocks.
Belly up that stat sheet tonight, Montas.
Luka, first free throw. Got it.
Alpha, I'm so excited that my Niners re-signed Dre Greenlaw today, dude. When I saw the notification, I yelled so loud.
He did. He screamed like a girl.
Oh, my God.
He screamed just like a girl.
I screamed just like Cat.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Luka makes both 99-81 LA, 3:48 to go in the third.
All right, Josh Giddey, he's out there with 15, 10, and 5. Get the ball to him. Let him shoot 3s. He's wide open, sucker.
Jones feeds it and a dunk for Jalen Smith.
Giddey was wide open.
Kennard, right elbow. Assists tonight. Both teams were 24 apiece. Oh, my God.
Holy
Luka
shit.
between the legs. Splits the defense, but he missed the floater.
Luka Doncic. He crossed him up but couldn't finish.
Dillingham. It's a deep 2.
Oh, baby. Timeout Lakers. 14-point game. Let's go.
Okay.
Whoop. There it is.
Dude, Rob Dillingham, a couple of field goals here in the third quarter all of a sudden.
Timeout, commercial break. Lakers with the timeout. 14-point game. Chicago Bulls starting to finally find some offensive rhythm, dude. Rob Dillingham has 9 points.
Mm-hmm. He's got...
The hell was that? What just left your body? Did you guys hear that noise? What the hell was that, Roach?
I was trying to cover up a burp.
That was unholy.
I don't
Rocha
normally
needs a
burp.
young priest and an old priest in the chat. That was
Hell,
disgusting.
I thought that was Kratos' chance.
Father Time says, close game. Anyone remember He-Man? I was obsessed with He-Man as a child. He-Man, I have the power of Grayskull.
Now, I know of He-Man, but I never seen the show that he's in.
Hey, listen, He-Man is coming out with a new movie. Go watch it. Educate yourself, you uncultured swine.
Well, what show was he in? Was it just called He-Man?
Yes.
Okay. He-Man, I got you.
My God. All right, we're out of timeout, Laker ball. On the floor, Luka, Ayton, Rui, Laravia, and Kennard. 3:07 to go.
Luke almost had a backcourt turnover. Get it to Laravia. Jones took it away. Laravia got it back to Luka. Pump fakes against Jones. Step back three. Too strong. Jalen Smith the rebound and a loose ball foul in LA.
That's going to put us in the bonus. That's going to put us in the bonus now.
Yep. Or did they call that on Chicago?
Oh, what?
Who did they call that on?
No, that's got to be on Lakers. Refs are talking. Everyone's confused right now.
What is going on? Was it an inadvertent whistle?
They're going to call the foul on Leonard Miller.
Whoa!
They're calling it on Miller, so that's going to be free throws for the Lakers.
Wow, what a twist of events.
Wow.
Dre says, my mom still watches He-Man to this day.
Dude, when I was a kid, I had the claw thing. I had the claw, this toy claw, and I had the little sword, the He-Man sword when I was a kid. And I used to scare my sister. I used to chase her around. Ah!
Man, I wish I knew what it was to grow up with siblings. I'm an only child.
You act like it, too.
I am spoiled. Ayton, first to 100s Los Angeles as Ayton makes both free throws.
What's the score?
101, 85 LA, 2:45 to go in the third quarter.
All right, down 16. Here come the Bulls.
Miller attacks Ayton, kicks a top of the key. Josh Giddey with it, gets a screen
Josh.
against Laravia.
Come on.
Attacks downhill and scores.
Dude, Laravia got 8 up on that possession, man. Laravia got 8 up right there, baby. Josh Giddey, 17, 11, and 6 now.
Luka, he wanted a foul, no call. Ball is off for Jalen Smith on the bounce. He thinks it's off Ayton.
What?
Remember, you guys don't have a challenge.
We don't have a challenge. We can't challenge that.
Yeah.
LeBron's going to check in for Laravia now. 2:17 to go in the third. Here's the replay. Luka, there was a little bit of a bump there by Miller. And that's definitely off of Jalen Smith.
Yeah, I don't know what he's trying to say. Maybe he was trying to say that Ayton found him, I guess. Luka, inbounds, spins, fades, scores again.
Luka Doncic from the baseline. Dude's got 39. 39 for Luka. Is he going to have 50? Yeah, he's going to have 50.
I think he absolutely has 50. Miller tips in his own shot for Chicago.
What do you guys think? 50 for Luka? He's got 11 more to go.
I'm going to say like 52 or 53 for Luka tonight.
Doncic, double team. Kennard, baseline, shot, no good. LeBron rebound, put back with a left-hand finish. Got it, out the window.
13 tonight now for LeBron James. Chicago with the ball. It's Trey Jones. Oh, over Kennard is good for 2.
Thank you for that update on the CBA meetings, Rajier.
Ball knocked out of bounds by Chicago, the other side.
So the WNBA and the players, they just left their meeting. They're still not at a deal.
Bruh. Okay.
Back at it tomorrow. This will be day 4 tomorrow between the WNBA and the Players Union.
Mm-hmm. They actually said it was a personal foul on Chicago. Free throws good for LeBron James.
106-91. And now here comes Matas Buzella checking in, Yuki, and Nick Richards. So it'll be Pozelis, Giddy, Nick Richards, Rob Dillingham, and Yuki on the floor for the Bulls. For the Lakers, LeBron James, Rui Hachimura, Doncic, Ayton, and Kennard.
LeBron misses the free throw, remains 106-91 LA.
15-point game. Dillingham drives, kick out. What the fuck kind of pass was that, Rob?
That was terrible.
Intercepted by the Lakers, a steal by Luke Kennard.
LeBron inside for Ayton, bad pass, stolen right back by Giddy. Here comes Chicago down 15 with a minute to go in the third. Yuki with the handoff to Josh Giddey attacking Ayton. Step back three, Josh Giddey!
This fucker's on fire, dude.
Oh.
From downtown. 5 for 7 tonight from downtown. He's got 20.
20.7 rebounds, 11 assists for Giddey tonight.
I told you he's going to get a triple-double tonight. He's going to get it.
Luka! They're going to say it foul on the floor. He made the shot, but they say it's on the floor.
But that's going to be free throws anyway for Luka because it's the Lakers in the bonus. Let's see. Look at this replay. Was he not shooting?
I think he
was. Oh, that was close. That could have been in the act of shooting.
Asia, it's 106. You might be a little bit behind. Yo, Avatar of the 10 says, Josh, I had a Castle, Grayskull, and Snake Mountain, Battle Cat, and a bunch of vehicles and over 60 action figures.
Holy crap. You just reminded me that I had the Grayskull castle too, man. The castle, and I had the cat as well. My mom bought one for me at the flea market when I was a kid. Dude, those were so cool. Those toys were awesome. You just unlocked a memory for me. First free throw is good for Luka Doncic. He's got 40.
Those are all from He-Man?
Yes.
Okay.
Avatar, thank you for the 10, man. Those toys were the best.
Appreciate you, Avatar.
It is 107-94. Luka, one more free throw. Is up and good. 108-94. Lakers up by 14. 40 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Doncic has 41 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists.
Remember, he had 46 against Chicago in January. Giddey up. Good again, Josh Giddey.
He can't be stopped. He's got 22.
It's the Luka and Giddey battle right now, man.
We have 1.7 thousand people in the chat. Thank y'all for over 500 likes. Thank you guys for subscribing as well. Father Time, that was awesome, dude. Battle Cat, yes.
Battle Cat. Luka, Kennard, 3. He is 0 for 5 tonight, Kennard.
Not a good night for Luke.
Here's a lob inside. Dillingham the Richards.
98-108, dude. Okay. 10-point game.
Luka, half court. No good. Almost got it, though.
All right, Rocha, hold up those 4 Cheeto fingers in the air. You too, in the chat. Hold up those 4s. It's time. It's time for what we call the clutch quarter, where it doesn't matter how you start, it's how you
finish.
That's all that matters. How can you finish? And, dude, that was a crazy third quarter. The Lakers were whooping the shit out of us in that third quarter for the most part, right? Whooping us. It was an 18-point game at one point.
Yeah.
And then we came roaring back to close out the third quarter to cut the lead to 10. It's a 10-point game going into the fourth. And also, if you're just tuning in, Luka is 9 points away from a 50-point game. Luka's 9 away from 50.
I think he ends up with like 52 points tonight. I think he hits that in the fourth quarter.
Look at the stats on the screen. Luka's 41 points tonight. 9 rebounds, 6 assists. Josh Giddey, 22 points. Buzelis, 22 points. LeBron, 14, blew up in the third quarter with 7 rebounds and 5 assists and played good defense. Rui, 6 for 8 shooting, 15 points. DeAndre Ayton, a 19-point double-double. Luke Kennard, 0 for 5. As we go to the fourth quarter, this game is not over yet. The Lakers only ended up outscoring the Bulls by 5 in that third quarter when it was
Wow.
all said and done.
At one point, you guys are being outscored by over 20 points in that quarter. That's crazy.
Remember, the spread was 11.5 in favor of the Lakers. We were underdogs by 11.5. Right now, we're covering that.
Mm-hmm. But Josh, can you guys get off to a good start here in the fourth quarter?
We've had terrible starts to these quarters. We've had terrible starts and good finishes, but not good enough.
You guys have had to take a timeout early in every single quarter so far.
Josh, peep Discord DMs when you can and take a listen. And please, I sent you the video. All right, I got you, Rozier. Roach, where we at as we start the fourth quarter?
50 likes away from 600. Hey, appreciate y'all joining here tonight. We're about to head to the clutch quarter. Can LA hold on to this? What the heck is going on with the broadcast? Okay, that was weird. Or can Chicago come back and win this game? Where's Reeves? I need 5 more points. Well, Austin Reeves is on the court to start the quarter, excuse me. He's out there with Kennard, Hajimura, LeBron, and Vanderbilt. Reeves, the driving side amongst 3 defenders. Layup no good, getting the rebound.
Here come the Bulls with Buzelis, Giddey, Richards, Dillingham, and Yuki on the floor. Buzelis running down the hill. Ball, he's fouled. With 11:30 to go here in the fourth, Buzelis fouled on the floor by LeBron James. That'll be his second foul.
They're going to count as a shooting foul. Free throws for Montas.
Day 4 for the CBA meetings between the WNBA and the Players Union. Day 4 tomorrow. Let's go.
Come on, baby. Come on.
I'm telling you, it's going to happen. By the time we're done with this USA women's basketball tournament, it's going to happen. Are the Lakers calling? They're a challenge by the Lakers.
Yeah, they're going to challenge the shooting call on Luke Kennard.
Wait a minute. So it was not a foul on LeBron James. It was a foul on Luke Kennard?
Yeah, they said Luke Kennard.
And the Lakers are going to challenge this.
Challenge.
This is their second challenge. Here's the replay. Buzelis. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. I can't tell from that angle. That's a terrible angle. Did he hit the ball or did he hit Buzelis? We have a challenge by the Lakers, folks. The call on the floor is shooting foul by Luke Kennard as Buzelis was driving the floor. And that's a foul against Luke Kennard. I think that's a foul on Luke. I think the Lakers are going to lose this challenge.
My league pass with the commercial breaks for some reason. That's weird.
Because you don't have it on the Lakers broadcast. I mean, you don't have it on the Bulls broadcast.
No, I do. It's still with the commercial.
There's no way.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
There's no way you're in the same broadcast as me then, because the Bulls showed it.
Then that means it must have changed the Lakers broadcast without me knowing.
How does that happen?
What the?
You have it on Lakers broadcast, don't you?
Let me see out of this commercial break what I have it on.
Just hit the info and just find out.
Yeah, you're right.
I bet you have it on the Lakers broadcast.
Nope, Bulls broadcast.
Then that's weird. You live in a weirdo world, Rocha, and I can't even look at you right now.
That's crazy.
Okay, so if you're just tuning in, Matas Buzelis was driving down the lane. He got a foul by Luke Kennard, and they were saying shooting foul. The Lakers are challenging that call. I just saw the replay, and it looked like Luke Kennard got Buzelis on the arm. I think this will be an unsuccessful challenge by the Lakers. But what do I know? Maybe I might be wrong. Who knows?
Maybe the refs have some money in this game. Be like, you know what? It's not a foul.
Jet says, I'm watching you. You can't see me.
Ba-ba-da-ba!
Hey, cheers to everybody in the chat. I hope you guys are having a good time like we are. 30 likes away from 600. If you're having a good time, smack that like, hit that subscribe. Hit that subscribe right here on the stream. I want to see your name pop up here on the screen. What's up, Rob? Hey, what's up, Rob, on this late night, brother?
What up, Rob?
Wait a minute. The Lakers are going to win the challenge?
Whoa.
I thought he got him on the arm, man.
Wow.
Unsuccessful challenge. Damn. Rozier, you owe me $5 now.
Damn, Brazier.
All right, Laker
Yes.
ball. Successful challenge. Up by 10. Here come the Lakers with James, Hachimura, Reeves, Vanderbilt, and Luke Kennard.
Reeves, James, fades over Bruzelis, scores LeBron.
How about LeBron turning up the heat in the second half, man? 16 points for LeBron James on 7 for 11 shooting. Iburn, 1365. Thanks for the sub, man. Thank you for being here. Cheers.
Nick Richardson in one for Chicago.
3-point play. Let's go, baby. Cut the lead to 9, sucker.
That was a shooting foul on, let's see, Luke Kennard? No, on Austin Reeves. Avatar with the 5. Josh, I also had Panther, Skeletor's Mount as well.
Oh, man, I'm jealous, dude. That is sick, dude. That is sick.
It's dope.
Avatar, thanks for sharing that, man. You had it made, bro.
Regis says, well, there we go. There's my $5. Stupid.
Trying to be slick over here. Nick Richards, free throw. Got it, man. We got a 9-point game here, folks. 110-101, Lakers up. They have the ball shooting on the left side of the screen. On the court, James, Hachimura, Reeves, Vanderbilt, Kennard.
Kennard finds LeBron James. Back to Reeves up top. Splits the defense. Austin Reeves down the lane for 2.
Austin Reeves with 19 points now. 7 assists and 4 boards. Thank you again, Avatar.
Love you, bro. This is 3 straight really good games for Austin Reeves. Here's a drive by Dillingham, no good. Yuki, the offensive rebound. Bruzelis, Yuki, pop fakes. Kicks it to Bruzelis. Bruzelis blocked by Hachimura, and the ball is out of bounds to Los Angeles.
Oh my God, what are we doing? Why do we start so terrible to start the quarters, man? Bruzelis and Giddey, 22 and 23 points apiece. Score, guys. Let's start off hot, man, instead of having to climb up a hill.
I would have liked to see Yuki take that 3. He had open
Yuki
shot
should have
at
took that 3. He's 1 for 1 from downtown. He should have took that shot. Hey, man, but listen, I can't be mad at Yuki. He's 4'7".
He's so short. LeBron misses the fadeaway. Vanderbilt, amongst 4 defenders, gets the rebound. Kennard gets the 3.
No way he made that shot. He was cold all night, and he finally knocks down a corner 3 like that. Fading away.
With the defender in his face as a kickball by LA on the other side.
That's his first made field goal, guys. Luke Kennard, 1 for 6. That's his first made field goal.
Wow. This is the worst game by far as a Laker for Luke Kennard.
10 likes away from 600.
Let's go.
Ball's inbound from the sideline. Yuki inbound to Giddey. Whip pass, left corner, catch and shoot 3. Leonard Miller!
Ooh. Dude, he had a man all over him, too. Okay, Miller, I'm sorry I wasn't familiar with your game.
We got an 11-point game.
Reeves to Kennard. Hachimura, reverse layup. He missed it. Vanderbilt can't get the rebound. It's Chicago basketball.
Bulls ball. Yo, we got 5.
5, get that from Avatar.
The man, the myth, the legend. Mr. Avatar 5 gifted memberships going to Cedric, Rob Richardson, Sean Holver, Alec, and the Buddy Christ.
Avatar, we love you. Thank you for the 5 gifted.
Rob got a gifted. Let's go, man.
Ooh, Trey Jones would take a hard foul here from Kennard on the floor.
I'm going to assume this is for the Nuggets win and a Jokic triple-double.
Yes, sir, it is. Great win today, bro.
Cheers to Avatar.
Bang. Jesus, Kennard ran over Trey Jones. It wasn't a foul on the floor. Giddey, the crossover, the drive, the Euro step, the footer.
Yes, let's go, baby. 9-point game. Can we get a stop, though?
8:55 to go, 115-106 Los Angeles.
Josh getting 25 points.
And he just got a steal,
yes.
Josh.
Go, Joshua.
3-on-2 for Trey Jones. Draws a shooting foul.
By the way,
God.
Josh Giddey,
Huh?
he's 2 rebounds away from a triple-double. 25, 14, and 8.
He's going to hit that. He's definitely going to hit that. I was wrong. Yo, Steamroller from Canada with the $2 donation. W play-by-play. I need my toss to score.
The dub in the chat from Steamroller. A stamp of approval. Let's go.
Thank you, brother. Trey Jones, first free throw up, a good 115 to 107. Lead for Los Angeles. And we just hit 600 likes. Thank y'all so much.
Gracias, amigos.
Trey Jones.
We got a game right here. 7-0 run for the Bulls. Steamroller, thanks for the sub.
Hey, thank you, dude. By the way, Go USA gets Canada tomorrow in baseball. Hajimura. Oh, thought he was going to head out to Laravia. Gets it off to Reeves instead. He's got 5 to shoot against Giddey. Step back.
No,
deep
no,
three.
no.
Nothing but that.
I said no. Austin Reeves.
Bop, bop, bop. 22 points for Reeves. 4 for 7 for downtown. Here's Giddey missing the 3, Vando the rebound.
A rare miss for Josh Giddey from downtown tonight. 10-point game. Damn, bro.
Wow. Under 8 to play in regulation.
Right now, I'd leave it in Austin Reeves' hands. He's feeling it.
He's got it.
Oh, he's
Fades
cooking.
it up.
He's cooking.
Scores again.
He just cooked Jalen Smith. Timeout, Bulls. Timeout, Bulls.
He gave him the 2 small, Josh. Oh.
That was an absolute cooking job by Austin Reeves. He put him in the pot and stirred him up. 24 from Austin Reeves.
This is the confidence you want from him, man. Holy smokes! Avatar with 10 more gifted! Jesus. Let's go, Avatar!
Avatar dropping another 10 gifted? Yo! Let's go!
Blue Dream. Blue Dreams. Gray. Chicken. Eric Wilson. Toxie. Lakers 1654. Chris. Sean. J-Man. And J Mingo Fresh.
And this is for the Hawks, Sharks, Stars, Avalanche wins, and McKinnon's 4-point game, he says.
All of our teams won in hockey, baby.
That's a rare thing, man. It's like all the planets align. Perfect alignment. And Avatar gives 10 to the chat during the commercial break timeout made by the Bulls with 7:50 to go in the ball game. Lakers up right now by 12 points. And we got a $5 dono from Rob Richardson. Rob says, Josh, sorry for the gross pic I sent you. I'll leave it up to the imagination for Rocha in the chat. Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. Let me go.
What?
Oh, my goodness. Oh, dude, I just checked that. Yowza.
Oh, I don't even want to know what it is.
We'll tell you when you're older.
I'm about to be 30.
Hey, let's get a big cheers in the chat for Rob Richardson and Avatar. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Almost 2,000 in the chat. Thank y'all for smacking that like as well.
Wait, coming out of a timeout. The Lakers leading it by 12. Austin Reeves, 3 consecutive great games. He's 10 for 17, 24 points tonight.
Love you, Rob.
Appreciate you, baby. Hey, Joel, let's go Sharks, dude. We are just, I think we're in a playoff spot now again, Joel. Oh, I hope we make the playoffs, bro.
Great night. Thanks, guys, says Alva. Alva, we thank you. Thank you all. Asia, we love it too, Asia. Super King Mike dropping that AR-15 emote. Dude, Reeves, Lakers Nation, you guys kicked. Austin Reeves kicked our ass those last couple possessions. He kicked our ass. All right, Bulls ball. Hey, we got plenty of time left. Let's go. Lock in. Lock in.
Luka back in the game for Los Angeles. Can he get the 50 points tonight? He's got 41. Dillingham, turnaround shot is short. Luka with the rebound.
Luka Doncic, 10 boards, 41 and 10. Luka's got 9 points to go for 50. Will he give 50, C or no?
I'm going to say yes, he does, Josh.
Shout out to Ryan from the Philippines. Salamat, kuya.
LeBron attacks Buzelis and draws a shooting foul.
Shooting foul, that's going to be called against Jalen Smith. LeBron James to the line for 2 shots. Actually, that foul is going to be assessed on Matas Buzelis.
Nick thinks so. He says yes.
Dude, Buzelis, very passive here late in the game, man. Come on.
LeBron makes the first 121-108. Buzelis was so aggressive downtown dunking in that first half.
Carlos says in the chat, fuck yeah, man. 50 for Luka. I think he will get 50.
I'm right there with Josh.
He's at 41.
LeBron makes both, and now Lakers up 122-108, 7:10 to go.
Unless he's trying to get those assist numbers up.
Get that triple-double.
4 away from a triple-double.
Alrighty. It's Giddey against Luka. Backdoor cut. Trey Jones floater. No good. Rebounded by Jalen Smith. And it's a jump ball forced by Austin Reeves.
By the way, LeBron James, he's going to flirt with a triple-double here tonight. 18, 7, and 6.
Okay.
18, 7, and 6 for LeBron James. Luka, 41, 10, and 6. Austin Reeves, 24, 7, and 4.
The big three's getting it done tonight, Josh.
DeAndre Ayton, 19 and 10 on the floor tonight.
Jump ball was won by Jalen Smith. Chicago possession. Buzelis.
Please.
3. No good. Jalen Smith, the offensive rebound.
Way to stay with that. Way to crash that board. Whip pass. Trey Jones drives on Austin. Handoff. Jalen misses at the rim. And a foul on the floor. Foul on the floor against Lakers.
Good job by Jalen Smith to stay with both those shots, Josh.
Fung Pai says if LeBron James penetrates their bigs and sucks in the D, Bronny can pop out and finish all over them for a perfect. Okay, Fung Pai, that was the sus comment of the night. That was absolute the sus comment of the night.
You're stupid for that, dude.
EDK says, Josh, what's up, man? No Bud Light tonight? Cheers, brother. Cheers.
LeBron James will take a seat, and Luka just shoves somebody to the ground.
Someone? That's Jalen Smith he just knocked down to the ground.
Smith. Y'all in the bonus.
What?
Y'all in the bonus because of it.
Finally, we got in the bonus. My God. Now we have to take advantage. We did not take advantage in the third quarter. We didn't. We got to take advantage now.
Lucas, why are you complaining? You literally shoved him, man.
That's what he does. That's his MO. Jalen Smith, first free throws up. It's good. Let's go.
You guys only have 1 team foul so far this quarter.
Lakers fan for life says, let's go, LA. You're in a good spot right now. You're in a good spot. Jalen Smith, second free throw attempt is up, and it's good. Lakers ball. Wait a minute. We have a new member of the Cult of Fury, and it's Jet.
Welcome, Jet. Appreciate you so much. Ayton, the turnaround jumper is good.
DeAndre Ayton, 21 and 10. Thank you so much, Jet, for the support. Cheers to you, brother.
Love you, man. Buzelis rips out the 3. Jones the rebound. Resets it to Josh Giddey.
Bro, Luka's not taking any shots here in the fourth.
He's really been passive with it. Giddey lost his dribble out of bounds. It's a Chicago turnover down by 14 with 6 minutes to go. Here's Luka Doncic against Giddey. Can he get his 50? Hands it off to DeAndre Ayton. He'll float it up. Float it in.
DA was in his bag tonight, man. 10 for 12, 23 points, 10 rebounds. 0 field goals for the Bulls in the last 3 minutes. Come on, man. Finally, Trey Jones scores down the baseline with a reverse layup. 14-point game. I mean, there's still plenty of time left, but come on.
Luka Top of the key, double T comes for Jones. Kicks it off here to Reeves. Attacks Giddy. Down here, AR-15 again.
AR 15, bro. 26, 7 and 4 for Austin Reeves. Jet, our newest member in the Cult of Fury, dropping that Lakers emote. Luka with the steal. Luka driving on Montas inside, and a bank shot is good. Luka's got 43.
Lakers up by 18 points now. 130 to 112, 4:45 to go.
Luka needs one more assist for a 40-point triple-double.
Jesus. He's going to get it. Bruce Ellis, contested 3, no good. Trey Jones with the follow.
That's what we need. So Luka needs 7 more points for 50. He needs one more assist for a triple-double.
I can't imagine the fantasy points PJ has right now.
Sugar King Mike dropping that AR-15 and Luka emote in the chat. These guys are cooking us, man.
Reeves got it stolen away.
Go.
Trey Jones scores.
Yes. There's still some time, baby. Timeout, 14-point game. Timeout, Lakers. Don't call it a comeback.
Trey Jones has the last 6 points for you guys.
Chicago Bulls are trying to ruin the spread and kill parlays right now. That's what they're trying to do. The spread was 11.5 for the Lakers. It's a 14-point game right now. The Lakers need to cover the 11.5. Otherwise, some parlays are going to be screwed.
Yep.
Bulls are trying to screw the parlays.
Do you think they still don't cover? Or you think they're going to end up covering it?
I said they were going to keep it just shy of 11.5.
I'm going to stick with it as well. I think LA wins by like 8. PJ has 255 fantasy points today.
Well, he did have Luka and Matas. He did have Luka and Matas in this game. Bro, we got a $5 donation.
Simpo 202 with the 5 says, I need one more point for Giddy, and we're making it out of the hood.
We dream for times like this. We're trying to make it up out of here. Out the gutter. Let's go, Josh Giddey. Feed us. There's 4 minutes left to go. We just need one more point for Joshua.
Sip, thank you so much for the 5. Good luck, bro.
Cheers. We're going to make it out of here, man.
Together.
Together.
Out of the hood.
Jonathan Thompson says, it's my mom's birthday today. Well, happy birthday to Miss Thompson.
Happy birthday.
We're coming out of the commercial break timeout by the Los Angeles Lakers. It's 4:13 left to go. Lakers up 130 to 116. If you're having a good time, let us know by hitting that thumbs up. We're 50 away from 700. Laker ball.
Aiton, blocked by Miller. Rebound, Luka, 3.
Son of a bitch.
Wow.
He's got 46. 46 for Luka.
Giddy, 3 right back. There you go.
We're making it out the hood, baby.
Yeah.
We out of here, Sip. Cash in.
World with the 2 says, I need one more point from LeBron James.
We're cashing parlays tonight. Let's go. Let's go.
Luka, step back. 3 is good.
49. Timeout, Bulls. Timeout. 3:19 to go. Timeout, Bulls. Luka's got 49. 49, 10, and 9. He needs a 50-point triple-double.
We have to get it.
He's going for that 50-point triple-double.
This dude is absolutely ridiculous.
If you are a channel member, drop that Luka emo in the chat. Go ahead. Play in my face. I'm a Bulls fan. Go ahead. Drop that Luka emo in the chat.
There you go.
Dude's got 49 right now. Shout out to the Philippines.
Josh.
Hey, shout out to you, John Paul from the Philippines. Thomas dropping that Luka emo. Asia dropping that Luka emo. How many rebounds for Luka? Rebounds, he's got 10 boards.
Yep.
Luka's got 49 points, 10 boards, 9 assists. So he's 1 point away from 50, 1 assist away from a triple-double.
Luka Magic in the house. Yes, he is tonight, David.
And we're 45 people away in the chat from 700 fucking likes. That's awesome. Cheers to everybody in here. Thanks for
Love
making this a great night, even though my Bulls are losing. So thank you for tuning in to my humiliation ritual. I think this is what this is. It's a Chicago Bulls humiliation ritual tonight. Let's go.
But you know what, Josh? 2 nights ago, you got your glory against my Warriors.
Yep.
All right, come out of the timeout. Chicago Ball, 3:15 to go, down by 17. Yuki to Dillingham. Offensive foul on Chicago.
That's what we do out of a timeout. That's what we do.
That's terrible. All right, can Luka get his 50? Reeves has it on the left elbow to James. He's going to try to feed it to Luka. He does. Luka down the lane. Blocked by Ulrich.
Oh, my God.
Not yet for Luka. Dillingham crossing over against Reeves. Down the lane, the finger roll.
Okay, Rob. It's a 15-point game. 2:43 to go. Luka Doncic is looking for one more point and one more assist for a 50-point burger triple-double.
Luka Hachimura 3, no good. Rebounded by Miller. On that possession, Chicago triple team Luka. And here's a pass to flick out of bounds off of Chicago.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, dude.
Come on, I want to see this 50-point triple dub.
2:23 to go. Holy shit, you guys are smacking that like 8 away from 700.
Thank y'all so much.
Hey, don't be shy and hit that sub too. I want to see your name on the screen. Hit that sub. Dillingham, kick out. Ulrich for 3. Wide open. Count it, baby.
Okay.
Nothing but the bottom of the net. Oh, wait. They're counting that as a 2?
Yeah, they're saying it's a deep 2.
Yeah.
You guys are constantly double teaming Luka. Here's LeBron missing the 3. Rebound Richards.
They're double teaming Luka, not letting him get his 50. Wow.
And Ulrich scores again.
All right. Shit. 11-point game. 150 to go.
Luka has it one-on-one. Left elbow. Luka! We're trying shooting foul!
He's going for 50 at the line.
Yep.
Luka's going to the line for 2 shots. He's going for 50. He needs to make only 1 free throw. He needs only 1 free throw for 50.
Imagine he misses both. He's a 77% free throw shooter this season.
Goodman in the chat says Shea still clears.
Okay.
Parabolic says, I fucking love this right now. Luka, free throw. Count it. He's got 50. Luka emotes in the chat.
One more assist away from a triple-double, 50 points.
50 from Luka. Of course, he dropped 46 on us earlier in the season.
Yep.
Now 50 tonight.
He scored 96 points against you guys this season.
All right, you know what? We don't need the math, all right?
Okay.
What are you, a fucking math wizard now all of a sudden?
I'm a mathematician.
Shit.
51 for Luka Doncic.
Now he needs one more assist for a 50-point triple-double.
He's checking out.
Oh, come on.
He's checking out.
Luka's checking out. Go ahead. Give him a round of applause. Go ahead. Go. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
50 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals tonight for Luka Doncic.
I'll give him a golf clap.
Or what about the, what's this again?
This is how you clap as a deaf person.
Yeah, there we go. So they fouled Chicago to get him out of the game. They're in the bonus. First free throw's missed by the Bulls.
Of course we missed a free throw. Keep smacking that sub, y'all. Let's go. Next Lakers stream is when?
Next Lakers stream is on Saturday as the Lakers take on the Denver Nuggets.
We'll be live for that shit. Hit that sub, baby. Dillingham makes a second free throw. We're only 13 subscribers away from 327.3. 13 people in the chat right now. Hit that sub. Let's go. Otherwise, Roach is fired.
No, not again. Reeves up 51.
Austin Reeves, 28 points for him.
Can he get to 30? Ooh, Dillingham almost turned it over. 119 to go. Yuki, 3-ball. No good. Offensive rebound by Miller. And Leonard Miller scores the field goal.
Leonard Miller, yay. 110 left to go. 140 to 128. My God, the over for sure hit.
What? Yeah, we're at 268.
We took the over, huh? Let's go.
Let's go. Austin Reeves got 30.
Reeves got 30. Reeves got 30. And Luka got 50.
51. Aldridge stolen away by Austin Reeves.
Of course, he also gets a steal.
Kennard, 3. That's short. Leonard Miller the rebound. So, yeah, 51 for Luka tonight, 30 for Austin Reeves, and 18 for LeBron, as Leonard Miller will score again.
Well, that was a cute little score right there for Leonard. Thank you. 12-point game. Anyone's game in the last 30 seconds, okay? All right, here's the deal, Lakers fans. Let's make a deal. Last team to score wins the game. Yes? Yes? Okay, good. Let's go. 21 seconds left.
Everybody on their feet here at the Crypto.com arena.
And we're 59 likes away from 800. Shot clock violation for the Lakers. Yeah, there you go, suckers.
Appreciate y'all joining us for tonight's game.
And we're 9 subscribers from 327.3. 9 subs away. Hell yeah.
3, 2, 1. This game is OVA over. Lakers win.
All right, this game is over. In the chat, let us know who was your player of the game. Who was your MVP for tonight? Roach?
Luka Doncic with his 50-point triple-double.
Almost triple-double.
Yeah, sorry, double-double, sorry.
51, 10, and 9 for Luka Doncic. He is also my MVP. Who was your X factor, though, for tonight? Let us know your X factor for tonight's victory. You have LeBron James with 18 points on 7 for 13, with 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, and a block. DeAndre Ayton, 23 points on 10 for 13 shooting with 10 rebounds. You also have Austin Reeves with 30 points tonight, 7 assists, 5 boards, and 1 steal. Who's your X factor?
I got to go AR-15 with that 30 points, baby.
Batsy, thanks for the sub. I will also go AR-15 for the X factor tonight. And that makes it a great game time prediction. Before the game started, me and Rocha said the Lakers are going to win. Yes, I picked against my Bulls. I went with my brain over my heart. I said the Lakers were going to win. I said Luka would be the MVP. So did Rocha. I said Austin Reeves would be the X factor. Rocha said that as well. And we both picked the over. We got all that game time predictions completely right. Completely right. And the Lakers covered the 11.5 spread.
Yeah, yes, they did.
They barely covered the 11.5 spread. And the Lakers are now the 3rd seed in the Western Conference.
They are now a half a game up on the Houston Rockets.
Our next live stream for the Lakers will be on Saturday when the Lakers take on the Denver Nuggets. I hope you guys had a good time. This was a hell of a stream despite the loss from my team. It was so much fun. Thanks for hanging out with us for the late night stream. On the way out, if you haven't done so, hit that like and hit that subscribe. I hope to see you on Saturday, Lakers and Nuggets. This was a dope-ass stream. Thank y'all for the support.
Lake Show, your next 3 games are against the Nuggets and back-to-back games against the Rockets. It's showtime, baby.
What time is that game on Saturday?
That game is at 7:30 Central.
7:30 Central. That's 5:30 West Coast time.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Reno. Jimmy, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Alva. Thank you, Parabolic. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, I Hate Schmucks. GG's, man. GG's. Good win tonight for your boys. Regier, I'll check that out. Father Time, Alex, Mod Squad, Cult of Fury Elite. Thank you, guys. I'll check that tweet out right now, Regier.
Alex, So are the Sharks back in the playoff spot right now, Alex? Let's go.
So here's what Regier just tagged us in. For the NBA, for the WNBA and players negotiations, they have been engaged in negotiations for more than 30 hours over the last 3+ days. Tomorrow, they're going to be back at it.
Okay.
This tells me they are not leaving this hotel altogether until they have a deal done. Whether it's tomorrow, it's Saturday, it's Sunday, or Monday. I think it will happen before Monday. I think by the time we get to that Monday stream or Tuesday, at the latest, which is the last game between Team USA in the qualifying tournament against Spain. By that time, we're going to have a CBA. That's what I think. Or at least that's my delusional thought.
I hope you're completely right, Josh. I have faith, too, that they're going to get something done here in the next couple of weeks.
And thank y'all guys for hitting that like button on the stream. Thank y'all. Almost 800 likes on the stream tonight. Thank you guys.
Chad says, Brianna Stewart said she will sit there until a deal is signed.
That's how it needs to be. That's how it needs to be. This whole entire time, I've been on the player's side. I don't know how anybody could be on the NBA owner side. I just, respectfully, I don't understand that. I'm on the player's side. I hope they are able to get the best deal for their side. This is a very crucial CBA for the future. This is a very crucial time for the WNBA. I don't think either side can afford to not have a WNBA season with all the momentum they built since Caitlin Clark entered the league 2 years ago. So I hope the WNBA players are able to get the best deal for themselves and we get it done by Tuesday.
Please, man, let's have a WNBA season. It's going to be such a great year. Let's go.
Player side of me says, Alex, let's go, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Always going to stick up for the people over the billionaires, baby.
Oh, 100%.
They might have a shortened season. If we get a deal within these next days, like I think we will, or at least I hope we will, then I don't think we will have a shortened season. If we get this deal done.
Agruma K came out yesterday and said there was never a realistically March 10th deadline for this.
That was set by the WNBA. That wasn't set by like the players. Like that was just some artificial like date set by the WNBA saying if we don't get it done by this time, well then we're gonna have a delay on the season because we gotta get so much done. And the WNBA players said we're gonna keep negotiating until we get what we think is fair.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter when. But I'm hoping it's by Tuesday.
Me too, man.
Can I stick up for Josh and Roach as Arturo? Absolutely. You always have that option, Arturo. And you know what? I thank you for that. That's your friend.
Why would you say it like that?
Asia says Josh Connor Bedard, a goal-winning shot for the Blackhawks. Did he?
Nice. Okay.
Okay, but I'm gonna check that out later, Asia. Thank you.
I mean, he's nothing compared to Macklin Celebrini.
Khaled says 2 streams on Saturday. Khaled, yes, we have Team USA taking on Italy. And then later on that night, we have the Lakers taking on Denver.
The U.S. game will start at the same time as yesterday, 4 o'clock your time, Josh.
And the Lakers time will start at what time?
So the stream will start 7 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock Pacific. The Laker game starts at 5:30.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Lakers start at 7 p.m. Central.
Yeah.
Team USA plays at what time Central?
4.
Okay. So 4, it'll be done by 6. 6. Okay, perfect.
Both these games yesterday and today only took an hour and a half for the women's.
Do we think the Lakers play an overtime game this season? Will there be an overtime at some point this season for the Lakers? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I'll say yeah.
It could be on Saturday against the Denver Nuggets.
That's going to be an interesting game, bro. Nuggets beat the Spurs tonight. I did not think they were going to beat the Spurs. They beat the Spurs by 5, 136 to 131. I can't wait to go back and watch those highlights. Denver won on the road by 5 over the Spurs. They were down to the Spurs by like almost double digits at one point.
You want to check this out, Josh?
No. Anyway, what? Go ahead.
In that game, Denver scored 83 points in the second half. 83 points to come back and win.
Wait, hold on. Reno in the chat says Wemby didn't play, though. Is that true?
Box score. Wembanyama did not play tonight.
Shit, you know what? I'm a little impressed then. Fuck. The Spurs didn't have Wemby. And it was 136 to 131. Okay. I thought Wemby played in that game. My bad. Ankle injury, says Goodman. It was an ankle injury.
An ankle injury. Okay. Wasn't it a back-to-back for San Antonio? Huh. Spurs were up by 15 at one point. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Shit, man. Okay, yeah, because we were looking at the scores here and there, and the Spurs were winning it pretty big. And they did that without Wemby. I thought that whole entire time they had Wemby.
Let's see. Did Thunder beat the Celtics? They did. Only by 2 points. There was no Tatum tonight.
What's y'all's MVP ladder looking like? Ask Goodman. Right now, I'm going number 1, SGA. Number 2, Jokic. Number 3, Luka Doncic. 4, Cade.
Number 1, SGA. Number 2, Jokic. Number 3, I want to say Jaylen Brown because of how great the Celtics have been with him. I would say Jaylen Brown, then I'd probably go Cade, and then Cade at 4.
So wait, you have Luka at 5? I mean, if that's your MVP ladder, that's your MVP ladder.
You know what? Switch me around Cade and Luka. 4 Luka, Cade 5. But give me Jaylen Brown at 3.
A lot of people have Wemby at 3.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to completely hate that, but I wouldn't have Wemby at 3.
Same. I have Wemby just outside that top 5.
He's third in the odds. Okay.
Wow.
Well, they are the number 2 seed in the Western Conference. Like I said, I'm not going to completely hate that.
Okay. Megan in the chat says, damn, how much Luka got to do to get a top MVP conversation? He's at least 3. He's carrying my trash team right now.
You do have a lot of weaknesses on your team. And the Lakers are going to be the 3rd seed in the Western Conference now. That's why I think Luka Doncic, for me, is 3 outside of SGA and Nikola Jokic, right? At least for myself, I do have that. But I remember having this conversation years ago. It was me and Sean on stream, and we were talking about, will Luka ever win an MVP? And we both thought he would. But I did say, man, it could end up being tough because in Luka's early go, there was Giannis, there was Nikola Jokic, and then SGA came up, right? And then I thought with Wemby coming into the league, eventually he's gonna be getting votes more than Luka because of how his impact is on the game offensively and defensively, as long as he stays healthy. And I'm like, there could be a shot where it's just so crazy how stacked the MVP race is from year to year that maybe it's possible that Luka never ends up winning one despite being one of the league's best players.
It's tough. It's tough to say with how many good people are in this NBA, man.
Who do you guys have as your NBA champion so far? Alpha, Oklahoma. My NBA finals is Oklahoma versus Boston.
I have Oklahoma repeat as well, but I got Oklahoma and the Cavs in the finals for myself.
Is Luka eligible for MVP as for the time? Yeah, I believe so. I
Yeah,
believe so.
Luca, he
Yeah.
hasn't missed the amount of games you're supposed to yet.
Yeah, I think SGA needs 7 more games to lose.
Yeah.
Jokic needs 1 more game to lose.
Mm-hmm.
I think Luka's fine.
Goodman says he has a few games left to miss, Luca.
Josh, what about Bam for 83, says Arturo. Dude, that's been sparking a lot of debate around social media. Where do you guys feel on that? Is it ethical, unethical? For me, I'm good with it. I'm good with it. You know, we were watching that game. Watching the Wizards, they were fouling like they were fouling like crazy Bam Adebayo. They were fouling like crazy. They were bear hugging his ass. So when people complain about the amount of free throws, and he did take a lot of free throws, Washington kept fouling him.
Mm-hmm.
They kept fouling him.
To me, 83 points is 83 points. Whether you get there with threes, free throws, or whatever, 83 is 83. I'm cool with it.
83. 83.
I still can't believe he has 83 points.
I've seen a lot of people spark this debate because of in comparison to Kobe Bryant, and I don't think of it like that. Like I don't think it takes anything away from Kobe Bryant's 81. Personally, I don't.
I don't see why that should ever take anything away from Kobe, man.
Goodman says I had a problem with the Heat failing to extend the game. Other than that, I don't mind it. There was that, yes, and people have been bringing that up. Spoelstra, remember he challenged late in the game? That was crazy. That was crazy. But I remember saying when we were watching that live, I was like, you know what? This is fuck it. Let's go for it because so many times you see when a player is going nuclear, right? They're going off, and a team will just pull them. The coach will just pull them, and they'll put them on the bench. They don't want to extend the minutes or anything like that, and that happened so much this year, last year. So I said, fuck it, go for it.
And Josh, today in Spoelstra's pregame conference, he says, I ain't apologizing to no one for what happened.
Reno in the chat says it was weird. That's all. I didn't feel like it was organic. Let's be honest. But here's the thing: how organic was that 100-point game with Will Chamberlain, right? Because according to those that were like, I guess there, right? That's what a lot of what happened with this Bam game happened with Will Chamberlain. A lot of fouling, a lot of intentional things happening to try to get him to boost up to 100 points.
And we still don't know if that 100-point game actually freaking happened. I'm sure it did, but we don't know if it actually happened.
Oh, I was there. He had it.
Oh, you were there?
No, yeah, I was there. I was there.
Okay.
I was sitting there in the back row with my beer. He had it.
Shoot, back then beers were probably like 5 cents, man.
It was nickel beer night.
That's beer night. I'm not gonna do that. Hey, Mike Witt in the building. $5 donation says, hey guys, I got an honest question. What are my Bucks gonna do this offseason? Please tell me they're gonna fire Doc. Not sure about the Giannis trade anymore.
I think Giannis stays with Milwaukee at this point. After all the ups and downs, roller coaster ride with Giannis, is he going to stay? Is he going to leave? I think he stays with Milwaukee. He seems really content on staying. Doc Rivers needs to go, and I will say he will be gone this offseason.
I'm gonna say that Giannis is still traded.
Really?
I think they're gonna.
I don't think he will. I think he doesn't want to leave Milwaukee.
Now that statement he has said multiple times. From my thinking is there's going to be a lot more better packages they could get from more teams in the summer, and I think somebody's going to sweeten it so much they're not going to say no to it.
They said no to your package, and I would have accepted that. I want Golden State's future first-round draft picks because Roach's Golden State Warriors after Curry are going to be ass unless they do some sort of miraculous turnaround over the course of the next 6 months, they're going to be ass. I want their future first-round picks.
We are going to be the bottom of the barrel for like 4 or 5 years at least after Steph Curry leaves, man. Kim K ass, shut up, Arturo. And I'm cool if the Warriors go out and trade our future first round picks. We're going to be terrible anyways. Why not go trade them in the offseason? Try to go get Giannis again or Kawhi Leonard. The Warriors tried. Them and the 76ers tried for Kawhi Leonard at the deadline and got shut down. I wanted to revisit that in the offseason. So I'm cool with the Warriors end up trading the first round picks. It's going to suck once Steph is gone and whoever else is gone, but I want Steph to win a 5th ring. I want Steph to win a 5th ring so bad, man.
Mike, thank you so much for the 5, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you.
But let's not forget about this though. Right?
You don't know.
Well, then you're fucking lost, dude.
Yeah.
You lost the plot 3 miles back.
I don't watch movies anyways.
I know you don't.
Oh, I didn't tell you this, Josh. I watched a Selena movie the other day.
Anything for Salinas.
It's a good movie. J-Lo freaking killed it.
Did you do the washing machine?
The washing machine. A good movie. I didn't realize it came out in 1997.
Yeah, just 2 years after she died.
Yeah, 2 years.
They came out with that movie quick, boy. They filmed some of that. They filmed some of that movie in San Antonio where I grew up.
Oh, really? That's dope.
That celebrity death was the hardest hit for me. Out of all the celebrity deaths that I've been through, that was the hardest one that hit.
Do you remember the day it happened?
Oh, fuck yeah, man. I remember everybody everywhere was tripping. Everybody was crying. I remember seeing gangsters, grown-ass fucking cholos, man, just crying and shit. People were bawling for... She was one of us, man.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up in San Antonio. She was from South Texas. She was one of us. That was the hardest one that hit.
That movie launched J-Lo's career. Yeah, it did. I mean, I could see the impact she had just through the movie alone.
Oh,
man.
yeah, that catapulted her into stardom.
Mm-hmm. I wish she was still alive. She would only still be in her 50s right now. She was so young.
But see, I remember J-Lo for the first time I watched her was in Living Color. She was a backup dancer for a sketch comedy show that I watched when I was a kid, made by the Wayans family. They discovered Jim Carrey through that show.
Oh.
And Jennifer Lopez.
Okay.
That's my first experience with J-Lo.
Honestly, I don't know what movies I've seen with J-Lo, and then besides the Selena movie.
You never seen Anaconda?
I've never seen Anaconda.
Oh my guys, tell him to go watch Anaconda, starring Jennifer Lopez and Ice Cube. You have to watch it.
They just came out the second one, right?
It's a soft reboot of that.
Okay.
Go watch the original Anaconda.
Watch it, you dumb. Damn, Arturo.
You dumb butt.
I'm young. Reno, I'm actually about to be 30 years old in like less than 3 months.
We got a $10 dono from Mike Witt. Bam's 83 and Kobe's 81 are overrated, in my opinion, because the last 25 years or so, because unlike in the 80s and 90s, you're not allowed to play defense anymore. So you're gonna see more of that, in my opinion. Well, we've seen a lot of 70 games, right?
Mm-hmm.
We saw Luka hit 70, Joel Embiid hit 70, Devin Booker hit 70, Bam hit 83, Kobe's 81.
Lillard had 70.
That's right. Lillard had 70.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of people that are on your side of that kind of thing, Mike, out there.
I don't think either one's overrated. Again, scoring is scoring. 81's 81, 83's 83, no matter how you get it.
Rocha, how many points can you score in the LA Fitness if no one was guarding you? How many points can you score in 12 minutes? No, in 40 minutes. 48 minutes, I'm sorry. 48 minutes. How many points are you scoring 48 minutes in an LA Fitness gym?
69. What?
You're not scoring anything more than 12 points.
Wow.
You can sit in an LA Fitness with no one guarding you, taking nothing but shot after shot after shot for 48 minutes, and you're going to walk away with 12 points.
Whoa, Stack says 12 points as well. Come on.
I rest my case.
40. Thank you, Angel. I'll take 40.
40?
If I had to get shots up like that and I had a shot clock, I probably could score 50.
How many points could you score? And you can't score underneath the rim. You got to be at least like 5 feet and out. Dakota, thanks for the sub. 5 feet and out. How many points can you put up in 48 minutes?
I want to have confidence in myself and say like 40 or 50.
I think I could put up. And every point is everything you shoot is 1 point.
Oh, it's 1 point. Oh.
No,
Like
you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, no, we'll keep it regular. 2 and 3s. 2 and 3s.
2 and 3s? I'll say like between 40 and 50 for me.
Nah. You know what? I'm going to put that to a test one day.
Okay.
Next time we get together, we're going to make that a membership video. We're going to see how many points you can score. And I'm going to do a time lapse.
Yeah, time lapse. I'm not again. Oh my God, my arms are going to be so tired.
I'll put a 50. I think Richard puts up only like about 30, 35 at most.
I mean, yeah, if you're going to put up 50, I will not get close to that, Dan. All right. This is such an easy question. Mike, we were the two. We bowling between you two. Who wins? Me.
That's not even a question. Rocha can't even beat me in real bowling. He's not beating me in Wii bowling.
I'm kicking your ass in re-bowling, my man.
You're not beating me in Wii bowling. Wii Sports is one of the top tier things that I could do in my life. You're not beating me in Wii bowling. You're not beating me in Wii baseball, Wii boxing, Wii tennis. You're not touching me.
I'll give you boxing. I'll kick your ass in the other 3.
I can't believe they never came out with another game like that for the Nintendo Switch.
Wait, I thought they just recently did.
No, they had some knockoff version and it was sucked.
That's right. You're right. Yep. Roach is only good at pissing off the back boot family next to us.
Who said that?
PJ.
PJ, I heard you scored like 400,000 points in fantasy today.
Jesus, man. PJ, you talking about that time when we were in the Bay Area bowling, right? I won't say the city, the Bay Area bowling, right?
No. I think he's talking about that time when we were in my neck of the woods, down the street from my house.
Was it?
Remember? You were loud and you were cussing, and that guy was pissed. Right, PJ? That was here in Dallas.
You know what? Now I remember that. You're right.
Dallas. It was me, you, Sean, PJ, Eddie, and B-Hub.
And B-Hub, yep.
And you were just loud as shit, and you kept cussing, and the dude right next to us was so pissed because he was there with his family.
You know what? I could see the stare he gave me in my head right now.
He had a little kid just walking around, and Roger like, fucking shit, man. Fucking bitch. Fuck this shit. And every time he cussed, the dude was like, he wanted to whoop Roach's ass.
Dude, listen, bowling is my favorite hobby. I take it serious. So when I bowl like shit, I get pissed.
Now, I don't really care about cussing, but I was just like, bro, just shut the fuck up. You're so loud. You're so loud. And that was a loud environment. He was so loud. God, I'll never forget that guy's face. He was biting his lip and everything. He was this close.
I remember that like it's yesterday. Roach's favorite hobby is sitting down in a chair. All right, Achara, well, your mom's favorite hobby is sitting down on my.
You gonna talk to Arturo like that? He's a sweet, innocent guy. You're gonna talk to him like that?
Innocent.
Josh, give us an example of Rocha and how he whispers in the movie theater. Okay. This is literally us in a movie theater. Bro, that was I knew he was gonna be the bad guy the whole entire time. I knew he was gonna be the bad guy. Do you have any more Bunch of Crunch? Are you gonna finish your Bunch of Crunch? It's a great movie, bro. It's a great movie. And Sean's to my left. A whole seat in between him and Rocha. And Sean was like, will you tell him to shut the fuck up?
Dude, you got me addicted to the Bunch of Crunch, man.
Thank God there was only one other guy in that movie theater. Thank God.
What did we go see? Oh, Blue Beetle.
Blue Beetle. Bro, that was funny, right? That was so funny. He thinks by just doing that with his voice, he's not loud. Like he just, what do you think? I'm like, bro, I think you're louder when you're trying to whisper than just regular talking. And I'm I'm literally right next to you. Right next to you.
I'm crying, dude.
Why do you have to be that loud?
Play my mom.
Jesus. I'm not like 40 feet away from you. I'm right next to you.
So you're telling me I'm loud even doing this?
No, he doesn't whisper like that. Nope. Nope.
Mike went with a $5 donation. Who excuse me, who were in a fight between Rocha and the guy at the bowling alley?
Wait, who would win in a fight between who? Roach and the guy in the bowling alley? Oh, that guy in the bowling alley would have smoked Roach. He would have smoked him. He would have smoked Roach.
That dude would have hit me with the meanest uppercut ever.
Roach would have had no shot. He would need us to jump in.
He's just like, excuse me, sir. Yeah, bam!
Uppercut, and his head just goes flying up in the sky like a rock'em sock'em robot. PJ says, I don't know if anything beats when we were walking out of the Chase Center. Oh my God. Now that was even a more ridiculous situation. We were leaving the Chase Center where the Golden State Warriors play. And it's me and PJ. We're like just talking, right? And we lose the rest of the guys. I have no idea where they're at, but me and PJ are talking. And at one point we're like, where are they? And we turn around and we just hear Rocha in. We don't see him because there's a shit ton of people outdoors. A shit ton of people outside, all cramped up, and we hear Rocha as if he was right in our ear. He's talking to Sean, poor Sean. He's talking to Sean, and we fucking hear him over everyone else's voice.
I remember when you guys first told us that when we got back to the car, and I was like, damn, I'm really that loud?
You guys have no idea how loud he is. You just don't.
Y'all really don't.
Now, the loudest Rocha is, to me, is when he's in a car with us. And he's in a closed area, confined area. To me, that's when the Rocha is at his loudest.
Listen, the whole side of my mom's family is fucking loud. I take over from them, okay? It's not my fault.
When I pick him up from the airport and he's sitting in the passenger seat, God, every time it just shocks me how loud he is. You have no idea. You just have to witness it for your first. You have to witness it for yourself in person. How loud he is.
Oh man, I'm fucking dead, dude.
He yells at you. Artur says, "Can you check my less?" Arturo says, "Yo, Josh, I'd say this: if coaches would have let players play through the game in blowouts, someone would have passed 81 already before Bam, and I think someone in the next 5 years breaks 83.
Whoa.
Okay, but do you think someone will break 90 or even 100? Because that was a perfect storm, Miami and Washington. You had a team that has that heat culture that never tanks. They always try to win. And you had a tanking team in the Washington Wizards. They weren't trying to win that game. They're trying to get the best overall odds for the draft. So you had a team that tries, notoriously, infamously, and a team that tanks. And Bam had 31 in the first quarter. And Spoelstra said, fuck it, go for it. Will that scenario play out again? I think there will be another shot for sure where someone can try to go for past 83. It'll happen. Who
Now,
would that? Who would
100.
that be though?
Wemby?
Huh?
Wembyama?
Wemby? I don't think it'll be Wemby.
No,
I
Wemby?
think Wemby will get a quadruple double.
Okay.
But I don't think he'll ever touch 80 because I don't think the coaches will ever let him play like that. The way Bam played because of how often he has been injured. Concanipple, that's not a bad one, Concanipple, with how efficient he is at a score. It's not bad. It's not bad.
If Concanipple does it, I think he would break Klay Thompson's 3-point record of 15 in that game too.
What about Cooper Flag?
Coop.
What about Coop?
What about one of these rookies coming to this draft?
DePanza, Cam Boozer.
Rocha, didn't Klay had 60 and Kerr benched in the fourth? Yes, that was a game against the Pacers, but we were up like 40 points when Klay had that 60 points. I don't blame him. Klay had 60 points on 6 dribbles.
Mike Witt with a $5 donation. Josh, have you ever seen Rocha drunk? Is he even louder drunk? Yeah, I remember when he had that one beer. He was fucking wasted.
One?
I think he had a shot when we were at that bowling alley, and he was so loud that one guy almost wanted to kick his ass.
I'm not that much of a lightweight.
No, you're that much of a lightweight. No, weren't you like real tipsy with Eddie and PJ or no?
Okay. So we had, I think it was rum and Coke or vodka and Coke. I had one. And we were walking for the bowling alley to go meet up with my dad. He was going to take us all home and stuff. And there was a speed bump in the Save Mart parking lot. And I tripped over it. And they said I was drunk because I tripped over it.
Bro, just stop fucking drunk, man.
I'm not drunk.
How do you miss clumsy. A whole ass? How do you miss a whole ass speed bump in a parking lot? You had to have been drunk. A whole ass speed bump. You're not a car. How did you miss that?
I was looking at my phone.
Yeah,
to
you're
try
drunk.
I was looking on my phone because my dad parked so far away from the bowling alley. I was looking on my phone to see where my dad was, and I did not see the speed bump because I was not paying attention. I was not drunk. I had one.
Do you know how big a speed bump is on a road, in a parking lot? Something that slows down whole ass SUVs and trucks and cars, vehicles with 4 wheels, buses. And he couldn't see it, even with you being on your phone? Come on, man.
It blended into the pavement. I didn't see it.
It literally does not blend into the pavement because it's always yellow or white to contrast with the pavement. What?
I swear to God, it was the same. Maybe I'm remembering. I swear to God, it was the same color.
And PJ says it's one of those. It's one of those thick ass ones too, not the skinny long ones. It was those thick old boys, you know, with the gat.
The gat. Excuse me. I promise you, I was not drunk. It was one rum and Coke, man.
And I believe that would probably get you drunk.
It doesn't.
Even if that was the case.
It does not.
Bro, he said blend in with the pavement. Come on. That's not the case. Roach, you're basically looking down your phone. You must have seen the corner of your eye. I know, right? Like, come on.
I didn't. Because I was pissed at my dad.
Did you actually fall to the ground, though? Like, did you fall and roll or what?
No, I didn't. Did I fall and roll, PJ? I actually don't remember what I did. I think I kind of just stumbled and caught myself. I think.
That's a lot of momentum to stop.
Hey, what are you calling me, fat?
No. No.
What about Rocha is high? Oh, dude, I am literally just sitting like this when I'm high.
I've never been around him high.
That's right, you haven't. Now, a couple years ago, when the 49ers went on a Super Bowl run, I took blinkers after the win against the Packers and the Lions. So I was high.
Can you explain what a blinker is?
So a blinker is when you hold a weed pen for like, what, 5 to 10 seconds.
Uh-huh.
And it instantly gets you high. So that's the only time I think I've ever been high on stream, ever.
What are you looking at?
I don't know why I'm looking like this.
Is that speed bump? Are you paranoid of speed bumps now?
You did weed? Arturo, you see my Snapchat stories. What?
How do you trip over a fucking... I've never, in all of my human years of living, I've never heard of anybody besides you trip over a big-ass, whole-ass speed bump.
That's me.
Walking.
I'm clumsy, man.
That's next level stuff right there, man.
We should have Papa Rocha on stream one day. Is he in a Sports Theory vlog when I went to Raw?
I would have a lot of questions to ask him.
Oh, God.
I want to see baby pictures of Rocha. I want to see him as a toddler. That's got to be hilarious. Because me and PJ and some of the boys, we've seen Rocha when he was like, what, 15, 16 years old?
Yeah.
Crazy difference between then and now. I want to see what you look like when you were actually a young kid.
So my mom, throughout the years until I got to high school, had me take pictures every year, and she had them hanging on the wall. I have those pictures somewhere. I believe. Now, I don't know if I could be able to get to them. They're in a box in our little shed that we have at this new place, but the box is at the very bottom.
You should put that on the stream for your upcoming birthday.
I'm not against that. I just have to dig through that shed to get it. Now, also, we do have little pictures as well in my dad's desk. I think there's some of me as a toddler in those too, which would be a lot easier to get to. So maybe I could do those. Because I don't know where the pictures are. They're somewhere in our shed.
Is there footage of you young?
No, my parents never, to my acknowledgement, my parents never took videos of me growing up.
Really?
No home tapes or anything, to my acknowledgement. Now, my dad might not know, and obviously I can't ask my mom.
PJ says he probably still has the same size head. Size head.
I've had a pretty big head my whole life, so.
You came out the womb with that same exact size head right there.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, and you had to grow into that with your body.
That's why I'm so big.
Damn.
There's nothing small about me.
Mike quit with a 5.
Rocha, you're gonna get a Mike Evans jersey before next season? No, don't get me wrong. I'm so happy he's a Niner, but no, my next Niner jersey, I'm probably gonna get Lenore.
Why him?
I want to get. I love him. He's my.
Why not the quarterback you swear is the top 5 quarterback and he's never to get moved on from? What's his name? Beathard? What's his name?
Fuck CJ Beathard.
What's his
name? Brock Purdy.
There you go, Brock Purdy.
Because I dinked my quarterbacks when I get their jersey. I got a Jimmy Garoppolo jersey after the year we lost the first Super Bowl to the Chiefs, and he went downhill. I got a Trey Lance jersey the day after he got drafted, and he was a bust. I will not buy a Brock Purdy jersey until we win a Super Bowl. Then I will. And I will get one with the Super Bowl patch on. That's what I was going to do 2 years ago when we lost the Super Bowl. Had we won it, I was going to get me a Brock Purdy jersey.
What's up with you and patches? You're always trying to get a damn patch.
Hey, what can I say? I'm addicted to stuff. Oh, look at the patch.
Thank you,
Nick
Mike, for the
Mullins.
5, man.
Thank you, man. So, no, I'm not going to get a Mike Evans jersey. I want to get a Noah jersey or a George Kittle jersey next.
Looks like you're never getting that jersey, says Goodman. It's never going to happen.
Enjoy that 3rd round pick, bitch. I hope y'all drop the bus with it, too.
Damn,
What?
Coach. So mean. All right. Any last words? Accusations? Confessions? Something you want to get off your chest? Somebody you want to accuse of something?
PJ.
What are you accusing him of?
Something that gets him in jail.
Damn, you a snitch.
Oh, I didn't say I was gonna snitch.
You're a snitch.
I did not say I was gonna snitch.
Roach is definitely a snitch.
No. Actually, y'all want to know a funny story real quick before we get out of here? Okay, I don't know how old I was. I think I was in middle school. And I lived in an apartment complex that had a Jack in the Box, a car wash next to it. And for whatever dumb reason,
why does every Jack in the Box next to a car wash? The Jack in the Box that me and Sean go to has a car wash right next to it. Is that like every Jack in the Box in the country?
I think it does.
Go ahead.
So I don't remember. I was hanging out with 2 friends. I don't remember who it was. I know it wasn't Rogelio because I had met him at the time. But we were messing around, and we had. Come on. We had.
What do you mean by that? Clarify.
We were like hanging. Okay, I should say. God damn it. We were just hanging out. We were hanging out. That's what I should have said. And we were messing around throwing golf balls everywhere. And I threw.
What? Where did you get the golf balls? You just had a gang of golf balls?
So my dad used to golf all the time growing up. So he'd have a plethora of golf balls. So
That's
I took
a $5 word. That's a big word for Elmo.
Elmo. Oh, Elmo. I thought you said Elma.
It's a meme. Go ahead.
So we were just tossing around the golf balls, and my ass.
Sorry.
God damn.
That hurt.
So my ass threw a golf ball over the wall onto where the Jack in the Box is, and I hit somebody's car with it. And they looked over the fence and saw all 3 of us, and my ass went inside, started, and I blamed my friends for it, and my mom believed me. Now, again, I don't remember who I was hanging out with, but I ran inside because I didn't want to get caught, and I blamed my friends, and my mom believed me.
Was there anybody yelling, "Who threw that?" Anything?
Yeah, so the person who I hit the car with, he looked over the wall and saw us because my house was right next to the wall. He saw us.
And you ran away?
I think we all ran inside, and I blamed them for it and not myself. So I guess that's not snitching. That's blaming somebody else, but still.
Dude, that's worse than snitching because not only did you tell, but you put the heat on someone else that you did.
Now, I believe nobody ended up getting in trouble because it didn't leave a dent or anything, but yeah, still.
PJ says that's the second story I've heard that you framed somebody.
What's the other one?
Roach is always trying to frame someone.
What's up, Ballfos? Roach has told that story before. I thought I have before. But it's been a while.
Wait, Rocha, where were you? When was that? When did O.J. Simpson get fucking popped?
I don't know if I was even alive.
Wait, where were you just November 22nd, 1963? Were you in Dallas that day?
I was in my dad's ball sack.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, my dad was barely. Wait, November. Oh, my dad was like not even a year
You don't
old.
even know what I'm talking about. November 22nd, 1963.
JFK.
Thank you. Okay. All right.
JFK.
We got a
JFK.
$5 donation.
It's Mike Witt once again. Josh, rumor has it Packers are interested in bringing Justin Fields to back up Love to replace Malik Willis.
I could see that happening, and that would be hard to see, man. That would be hard to see Justin Fields being in a Packer uniform. I hope that doesn't happen. I don't want that to happen.
That would be wild.
But it would make sense for the Packers to do that.
They need a backup. Malik Willis was so good, man.
Thank you, Mike, for the 5. I don't want that to happen. Roach, you're a weirdo, man.
I'll never
tripping
forget
over
that.
speed bumps, throwing random golf balls with your friends, and then blaming them after something you did.
I really wish I remembered who I was hanging out with. I really do, because I would have asked them if I still knew them, if they remember that. I'm pretty sure it was my old best friend and a friend that we lived with. His name was Austin.
So what happened to your friend? He got caught, so they put the heat on him, and what happened?
I believe nobody ended up getting in trouble because it didn't leave a dent or anything. It just hit the car. I don't think anybody ended up getting in trouble. And I think later on, at some point,
You don't think? You don't know?
I'm trying to remember.
What if your friend did get in trouble for that? You know, like what if he did get in trouble and his parents they said, you know what, enough's enough, and they send him off to like some sort of like boarding school, right? And he goes to this boarding school and he doesn't fit in, and he's getting picked on by the other kids because everyone there is a fucking bad kid, right? So he gets really picked on. He gets bullied a whole lot. He goes through a lot of mental health problems and stuff like that. And he grows into a very, very disturbed individual late in life. And he just can't form any real relationship with anybody, friends, anything like that. And it's all going back to the day you framed him for hitting a car with a golf ball. Way to go, Roach.
You know what I got to say to that, Josh?
What?
GG's.
Damn.
That's my average Chat GPT essay. Shut up, Chats.
And what if that guy right now is like he's been just like saying your name over and over again, writing it down a million times in notebooks and on the walls and stuff like that. He's gonna get you one day, Roach. He's gonna get his revenge.
What if he's watching the stream right now?
He's probably watching. He's been watching the stream. He's probably been trolling too. He's probably been banned 50 times on 50 different accounts.
God damn.
Roger is like the Costa, the Ravens GM.
Oh, Mofo, that's tough, bro. That's tough.
Arturo says, what if it was me?
GG's.
That's how you found the channel.
Arturo, you're like 10 years younger than me.
Sure says, what if it's the blue hat guy? Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
No wonder why.
Well, one day we'll get to the bottom of it, who this guy was. He'll make himself known one day.
Oh, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Before we head out, we got a $10 dono.
Yo, brother BKO, jury, I plead the fifth. That Roach has definitely made it up. Plus, we know exactly that people know it was you. So nice try. You're definitely framing guilty.
Roger, you ruined a whole person's life. A whole person's life. You could have just came clean, but you ruined someone's life.
Hey, it doesn't affect my life.
You ruined his home and everything.
GG's.
Took him away from his parents.
Probably lived a better life anyways.
No, I don't think so.
No.
And now you got to live with that. You probably don't even care.
GG's.
Nasty old man. Brother BKL, thank you so much for the 10, bro. Guys, we're going to head out. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning out here in Dallas. Thank y'all for chilling. Hey, Mofo, GG's, man. GG's on the game tonight. Lakers whooped our ass. Love you guys. Cult of Fury Elite, Mod Squad. Thank y'all. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the Warriors taking on
the Minnesota Timberwolves.
All right, y'all. Peace out. Catch you guys later. Love you guys.
A-Town. Damn.
What the hell? Where did that come from? You don't say that. That's not your thing. And you're not from some sort of. You're not anywhere from an A. Why
Not
would you
even
say A-Town Down?
that was the first thing that popped in my head.
Go watch the movie Anaconda.
Don't tell me what to do.
Rocha, thank you for Jokic in the playoff spot.
That's for you.